Hello, lovely people. Hope you're well and welcome back to the Sanderson Show. I'm joined by the man of the moment, Mr. Luke Tanner, and we are here for UFC London at
Yes.
the earlier time of 8 p.m. in the evening. This feels beautiful. It's daylight outside, and not because it's the morning, because it's the evening. This is a beautiful feeling. I don't even feel knackered, bro. I actually feel like I'm a human
Hey,
at the
I feel
moment.
fresh, revitalized. I've not dragged myself out of bed, sit in my office with the dog, and downstairs in the living room, relaxing.
It's a beautiful feeling, right?
I know.
Why can't they just come over all the time?
Well, they had their card last week, didn't they? That was on like European times.
That was,
Last
to be
week.
fair, that wasn't a good
Yeah,
time.
that was on at a pretty decent time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Obviously, running a bit behind schedule is the UFC in London. So the main card hasn't started, but we thought rather than keep you guys waiting, we would start anyway. So, guys, please do smash the like button if you're here already. See some very familiar faces in the chat. Shout out to Copites TV. Shout out to Kev from the LFC Day Trippers. Shout out to Chris from the LFC Day Trippers. Shout out to Pablo, Eni, Sultan. Who else have we got? Football
Everyone.
Gossiper. John Conway, bless you, bro. Lovely to see you all. Please do smash the like button. I'm really looking forward to this card, man. Nathaniel Wood looked really good. Makayev looked excellent.
Takise looked quite good last fight. Takise looked good. His grappling game was a lot better. Had no idea, right, that he fought for Zeev in lockdown.
Who Casey?
Yeah, like he fought for Zeev in lockdown, and I was like, what?
Yeah, that was the fight where I watched and I was like, this Fiziev is a problem. Shout out to Cobbler, Nathaniel Woods, fantastic. Shout out to Savage Talks Wrestling, one of the best wrestling podcasts out and about.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy that this is on at a normal time, man.
I know.
Like, bro, I can actually get to sleep at a normal time tonight. It feels beautiful. It feels absolutely beautiful.
I know. So far, all the Brits have won.
Yes. Even Jai Herbert got a victory finally.
Oh, when I put that on, he was just like wrestling. I was like, hold on. This isn't his game, but I would imagine that he's desperate just to get a win on the board, especially after last time out.
Definitely. This is a bit of a war, this fight as well. Shout out to Sammy as well.
Yeah, I think I'd say that it's either 1-1, it's going to go 1-1, or Jones is probably 2 down.
Yeah, it might be.
He's a talented fighter, but if you get a reputation for having barn burners and
it's not a good thing.
And firefights, then it's great for a fan. But if you're his coaches, you're going, why can't you just stick to the game plan?
Facts. Shout out to Heirs of the Cop as well. Guys, make sure you head over to Luke's channel, click the link in the description, and make sure you go and subscribe to Luke's channel as well. Your thoughts on the weigh-ins? I don't know if you managed to catch the weigh-ins. Did you see the weigh-ins, the ceremonial weigh-ins?
I saw it on YouTube. I didn't see it live. But
Paddy the Baddie gave a little fake handshake.
Yes, I saw that. I saw Paul Craig ripping another shirt off, which apparently he's gotten like told off from the UFC saying, please don't rip our shirts.
Come on, they need to
he
lighten
always
up.
says, I promise I'll never do it again. And then like he goes, nah.
They've got to lighten up with that.
I know.
They've got to lighten up with that.
Pablo, I've already made my Coppish debut. I've not been on for a while, but I have been on the channel before.
Luke, Chris, Kev, Gav, Keith, all the LFC Day Tripper guys, they know they're always welcome on Coppish. They've always made us feel welcome on their channel, so they are always welcome on our channel. They're our extended family, so it is what it is. If you go to war with one of us, you go to war with all of us.
All of us.
LFC Day Trippers are loved by Team Coppish.
Yeah. Hey, thoughts? I think there was a question earlier on in the chat saying thoughts on the UFC 280 card.
Oh, that's looking like a phenomenal card.
We might have to do like from the prelims because they're gonna pack.
We may have to do from the weigh-ins from the way they're going.
That Abu Dhabi money must be paying well because they've stacked that card. I think they announced Marina Rodriguez and Lemos as well on that card as well.
Oh, is that on the card now as well?
Yeah, that's been announced as well. Yeah,
that is a big one.
Which is going to be massive because at strawweight, I think Carla's out injured, so it's just seeing who's going to shuffle about to see who gets an interim title shot. Which, to be honest, I just need another title fight that isn't Carla versus Rose.
But I don't think we're going to see something like that again.
I did see like an organization, like the owner came in and went, "Nah, we're scrapping this fight because it's crap." And I was like, I wish Dana just did that to the Rose Carla fight. It was like, yeah, we're done. No one gets the belt. It's vacant.
I still maintain that Rose won that. Well, Rose didn't lose that fight. I can't really sit here and say she won the fight. She didn't lose the fight. I don't think personally that she should have not got the decision there.
Yeah. Yeah, but that 280 card though. Ooh.
That looks like it's going to be. That could potentially be card of the year.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've always said about the UFC, every time they've packed the card out, the card itself is not delivered.
That's true. That's true. But
when it's been a card that we've previewed and gone, it's going to be a bit of a. Should we stay up? Should we do it? It's usually a quality card in the end.
Yeah.
Like UFC 277 next week. That card,
I
if
reckon
I'm in the US, I'm not paying for that card whatsoever. But I reckon that's be a barn burner. You've got Brandon Moreno versus Kai of France. Banger.
That's a hell of a fight.
It's a hell of a fight there again.
Don't sleep on Kai of France, especially with Eugene Behrman and those guys at City Kickboxing. They know how to plan for fights. Khamzat and Diaz.
Khamzat and Diaz.
Look, I've got a theory here. I might be completely wide of the mark. Khamzat is phenomenal. But we've never seen Diaz tapped out in the octagon. And we've only seen him stopped with strikes once, and that was against Josh Thompson. We've not seen Khamzat go 5 rounds. We've seen him go a hard 3 rounds with Gilbert, and he looked knackered at the end of 3 rounds.
Yes.
Is this fight as cut as dry as people are making out?
For the casuals that are going, Khamzat is banging them out in 1 or 2 rounds. But I do feel like this is going to massively test Khamzat's gas tank. Because at the end of that Gilbert Burns fight, he was blowing. He was blowing. And we know Diaz is a cardio machine. And plus, when he gets the opportunity, like look at the Diaz-Edwards fight. Edwards was smacking him about for 4 rounds, but Diaz landed that shot, rocked him as well. And like, okay, if he didn't do the point and go, wait, look, I slapped you in the face and you rocked, maybe he might have got on the finish. You never know, but could you imagine? Because I think Dana's done him dirty. Done him real dirty. If he beats Khamzat,
the UFC have got
goes. I'm not surprised, mother. And then and the bounces.
He does a CM Punk at Money in the Bank, just blow Dana a kiss on the way out. And
then think about his start on the way out, because there's no way that he's re-signing. I think, Dana's sort of like disrespected him, which is a bit like, it's one of your biggest pay-per-view draws, and you've basically hat on him on the way out because he wants to make money. because he wants to make money. But I hope he wins and just bounces out as well and go and make that payday with Jake Paul, which make that money. I was shocked they didn't do McGregor 3. I was shocked.
I think they want to
get him put on ice.
I think they want to. I just don't think they've been able to because Conor's not ready yet.
I'm wondering if they've gone Conor. When do you think that you can do it? Because Nate wants to bounce, and he's probably gone next year, and they've gone, can't really do that.
Yeah,
and it's not like that. They've offered Khamzat to him before, and you're like, what? Khamzat had like 4 fights, and you're feeding him to me?
Yeah. Can we just clear this up from now? You guys will never, and I mean never, catch me stepping into the cage of Ngannou unless I'm interviewing him post-match. That is it. And even then, I might still keep my distance just in case I ask him a question he doesn't like. We have to drop this narrative, guys. There's no way I'm stepping in the octagon.
Nathan Jones loses by decision.
Yeah. Shout out to Jamie Phillips football chats. Stay safe, Jamie. Keep calm with the sunburn, man. Be careful. Shout out to John. Thanks for becoming a subscriber. HM, what time is the start? So it should have started 17 minutes ago, but the main card is going to start, I'd probably say, in the next couple of minutes now. Yeah, the prelim just ran over. I'm not sure what's going on with the timing tonight. Because even the Jai Herbert fight, that was meant to be an early prelim fight. That wasn't even meant to be on BT Sport. But that ended up being on BT Sport. So, if Navestar, Cal, would you do a YouTube boxing match? Probably not. Probably not, to be honest.
Pay me and then I might do it. But
yeah, I don't know. If I end up in a in a fight with another YouTuber, it's not just for money. It's because there's genuine beef there, and I don't really like getting in beef with people. So I highly doubt it. I'd be very, very shocked if I ever was in a YouTube boxing match. And it wouldn't just be for money; it'd be for more than that. If someone had got me to the point where I'm actually stepping into a ring.
Copfight Stevie asking, when's Luke joining Coppish FC at centre back?
We need to build a little Coppish team. Where? I think Chris is definitely centre midfielder. DM. Chris is 100% the DM.
I used to be a keeper, but
Chris picks up yellow cards. I don't think
I'd be happily sat on the bench because I am massively out of shape. Like,
no, we'll have you in goal though.
Talking in UFC terms, I don't have a weight class. let's but like that's how out of shape I am. I am over the heavyweight limit. Like that's how out of shape I am.
We'll have you in goal then, Luke. I reckon I could see Kev being a winger. I don't know why I could see Kev being a winger. Chris Brack would definitely be DM, picking up yellow cards for no reason, just starting trouble with the opposition. Matt and Drifty would be the striker. Matt would be the winger. I'd probably play centre midfield next to Chris. I'd be the one trying to keep him out of trouble all the time.
Yeah, I'll be the fat Alison Becker.
coming up for corners, scoring in the last minute when we need you to. Paddy.
Yeah, I think you are a little bit ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to sync up with you.
Yeah.
Also, going to aim to add a different little flavor to the channel as well. Just to see if we can do something slightly different. Let me see if I can get it sorted. That way, hopefully, everyone can sync up at the same time. Shout out to Jose Pacino as well.
I make Luke look like a straw weight. Jeez, get. Not gonna lie, I really want Jordan Levitt to get knocked out so badly. Like that, like the squat and the twerk and the splits. Nah, not.
If I'll be honest, if he is able to beat Paddy tonight and does something crazy, he'll become an overnight sensation, though.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I can see Paddy beating him and Paddy doing something wild as well.
Teabag. He said he's going to teabag him.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past Paddy. I'm not going to lie.
Hey, that looks fresh, by the way. The graphics there.
Yeah, so
that looks good. That
I'm going to see how this goes.
Cannot wait for this. This is massive for the heavyweights. This is, as Curtis Blaydes said in the interviews this week, it's the first semi-final.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, bro. It's July. UFC last came here, it was in March, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they could squeeze one more card in London?
Well, December is looking empty on the calendar at the moment. And depending on what damage both fighters gets and how quick the turnaround is, and it's the same with the event in Paris, and it all depends on Jones Stipe, because I would imagine December Stipe Jones heavyweight interim belt co-main, winner of this, winner of Garn to Ivasa, co-main, and then get the loser of the title fight to fight the winner of the co-main, and then they'll fight the winner of Ngannou versus the interim title holder. But I don't know what's happening with Jones. Like he was tweeting out about someone, and I thought, oh, is Tom Aspinall been throwing shade at Jones? And I was like, oh no, it's been Curtis Blaydes.
Yeah, Jones. I think so. Not Jones. Aspinall loves Jones. He's a big fan of Jones.
Yeah, I think he's a massive fan of Jones.
Yeah, so he's not been throwing any shade. When I asked a question, I think where did I see it? First and foremost, shout out to Mrs. Brack as well. She's the real MVP who has to live and put up with Chris on a daily basis. I don't know how she does it. Shout out to Mrs. Brack. Jan and O'Malley. Is O'Malley biting off a bit more than you can chew here?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, 100% right. But everyone said, like, oh, let's see how good he is. Because every time he's been in with a sort of toppish guy, look at what happened with Vera. Look what happened with the Munoz fight. Ended with an eye poke. But if he goes out and loses to the number one ranked, you're not going to say like he's a flop. You're just going to say, right, you see where he is, like where he is. And then like he's still fairly young. He's like 27, so he's got time to get back up there. But if he lost to like the rank 10 or rank 8 guy, he's going to be like, yeah, the hype's died. Sugar Show's not as sweet anymore. But I think it's a massive test. And plus, Piotr Jan got embarrassed like last time out. Aljamain Sterling just wrestled him for 5 rounds, and he's going to be looking to make a statement. But if O'Malley can manage that range, because he's definitely going to be the bigger guy, longer reach.
Yeah,
he can manage that range, then he could do it. He could do it.
Potential. Question from Pablo: if Oliveira wins and beats Islam, does that bring Khabib back?
Mystic Mac, can I predict these things? If he beats Islam and finishes him and calls out Khabib, possibly, because he threw down the gauntlet to McGregor like a while ago. If you beat Islam for the belt, then I'll come out of retirement to fight you. And Khabib's usually a man of his word, really. But Khabib's been talking a lot. Like, do you know, like when you get those retired fighters and they're like, they're saying so much because they know that they can't go anymore.
Yeah.
But the fact is that he's still talking, saying that, oh yeah, we'd go to Brazil, we'd ride Charles Oliveira like a horse and take his belt back to Dagestan.
It's a lot, isn't it?
And I was like, are you like confident of your boy? Because I'd say Charles is a better striker. He's better off his back. Like Charles literally said, yeah, I'll start on my back for you in my guard. I'm like,
here's the thing. If Charles beats Islam, he's kind of like the 55 division isn't like he'll have to take Volkanovski on because
or the winner of Gamrot versus Dariush.
Maybe.
Depending if they make a big statement and say, right, I'll have
Yeah.
the winner. But Volkanovski is getting hand surgery, so we don't know. That's going to be like 6 months.
I hear that, but there's no natural person for him to fight then.
Excuse me there, son. The money maker.
Conor, do you reckon?
Well, Charles says he was chasing the Conor fight, like he wants to fight him.
I'll be honest.
But I can't see him cutting down to 55 again. He looks huge. He looks like me.
If Conor takes that fight as his first fight back, I don't see it ending very well for Conor McGregor.
Be done in one. And it won't be for him either. It's gonna be, but I think that's the money fight, right? That's the money fight for him. And should he beat Islam, which I think he is, like I know it, like people are gonna say, Islam, he's telling, look, he's won his last 10. Look who he's fought. He's fought. The only guy he's fought was, Dan Hooker, last minute replacement. Yeah, I see this. Yeah, DC's not in my good books. I feel like he's a massive hypocrite and about Jones and the cheating thing. Obviously, I know there's
very different levels of cheating
with the drugs, right? Like when you get caught cheating, like cycling or something like that, it's like, yes, it's still bad, right?
Yeah.
But it's an individual sport. You're only cheating yourself. However, when you're fighting and you get caught doing, got caught with your hand in the cookie jar, TJ Dillashaw Jones should be a harsher punishment because you're, as Bisping said on BT Sport, you're walking in with a loaded gun. And let's be honest, he's lucky that he's still competing because he should have been banned for life for that.
And for life?
What for like? So like, let's say that I fought you, let's say, and you got and in that fight I got life-changing injuries, like I got like permanent brain damage, and I found out that you were on juice for that fight.
Oh no, Jones should be banned for life. I thought you were talking about DC.
No.
Oh yeah, Jones.
Jones.
I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna see Calvin over the next couple of days. And he's my big brother. I don't want any trouble with him. But...
Yeah, like the thing is, I think Charles got asked about DC, and it's like, oh yeah, what's done is done, sort of thing. And if I'm Charles, I'm going get DC off commentary for 280 because he's gonna be so biased.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah, look. Yeah.
Hey, Jones is still one of the greatest of all. He's one of the greatest of all time.
I don't want any trouble, Cal. Sorry for even mentioning anything.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is going to be a good fight. Paul Craig and Uzdemir.
Yeah. I just think the drug thing is just.
Yeah, for me, it's why I can't have him as my GOAT.
I can't.
His resume is phenomenal, but you just can't.
His resume is GOAT worthy, but it's not about what you do inside. It's about what you do outside the octagon, as well. Oh, oh dear, Calvin, but you're done.
Yeah, I know. This is why I stopped speaking about it because I know it always gets rough. It always gets rough. I always have these. I never have these conversations face to face with him. Sammy says, off topic. Thoughts on Nunes slander? Bro looks like a gunman, but Twitter being Twitter, hating on him. Yeah, rival fans will do what rival fans do. They got to cling on to something, innit?
Yeah,
they got to cling on to something.
Yeah, for the season, I think we are in the best shape out of all the top 6.
We are.
Apart from Arsenal, but I don't really see Arsenal as a threat. When you look at the other teams and their preparation, City's preparation disrupted. Players can't go to America, going to train with the youth team.
Yeah.
Chelsea, poor. Tuchel, massive pressure. Like, I reckon he's got more of a chance of getting sacked this season than Arteta because if they get off to a bad start, then it's going to be a long season. And then Spurs, like, not gonna lie, like Conte's like,
I think they're the dark horse this season.
Manager, but the business is a little bit overrated. Like, let's not overrate the window, because if Liverpool had the same window as Spurs and bought the same, if we bought the same players as Spurs, we'd be going, what, Richarlison for 60 million? We'd be like, what?
Oh no, if we bought Richarlison, I'd probably
like if we bought the same players as Spurs bought, we'd be saying nah. Well, apart from Basuma and maybe Spence, the rest of them would be like nah. What, Forster, Perisic?
So I'd cut you. Paul Craig's walking out now. The guy, look, he's got to be one of the most intense human beings you've seen in your life.
Hey, has he had a hair transplant? Because he had a little bit of a...
Yeah, I think he did.
Hey, do you know that he's could get the joint top submissions at light heavyweight should he submit?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's one behind Glover. He's got the same amount as Jones as well.
I really hope he gets to win and then he gets the title shot. Well, he won't get one automatically, but in terms of
the thing is, right, that division's pretty booked unless you do him versus the loser of Anthony Smith and Kalaev,
or the winner. You could do the winner.
I reckon the winner will fight Jan Blachowicz.
I don't. I reckon. Oh yeah, you might be right.
Yeah,
or he could get
not getting that because Glover and Yuri, I think, is going to be the fight for the belt. He's got the most triangle choke submissions in the UFC. 4. 13 submission wins.
We're going to have to sync up in a minute. So
yes,
find a way of
I am a little bit behind.
Yeah, he's crazy. He is crazy. It is, and you want me to get an octagon? You're mad. You think I'm standing across from someone like Paul Craig? Nah, you're right, thanks.
Paul Craig.
Look at him. Look at his eyes. I don't want none of that.
Do you know? Yeah, the second he gets knocked down, I'll be like, let him back up. Let him.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Look at this guy. I'd let him rip as many t-shirts as he wants, as long as he's like.
Uzdemir, you know what? He's fought everyone as well.
Yes, he was.
Formier,
speaking of the champ.
Manoa.
Speaking of the champ, someone mentioned him. Is it Ondra? Brachka's debut.
Yes. Oh,
and
that's a
finished him
fight.
on Fight Island as well.
Yeah.
And that's how he got that, and then fought Reyes. Maybe Paul Craig, Dominic Reyes, but I don't know where Reyes is mentally at the moment.
Ondra, if you can make this happen, we will be so grateful. But Ondra, I'm going to ask for one massive favor. Can we get 2 20-minute interviews? One on here and one on Luke's channel, please. Ondra, please, if you can, that would be amazing.
Mon you believe.
Please, if you can make that happen. If we can only do 1 20-minute interview, we'll film it pre-recorded and we'll put it on both channels anyway. But if we can get 2, that'd be perfect, Ondra. But thank you for even trying, man.
Hey, Callum, what weight class do you fight?
Weight class? I'd probably say I could probably do 55 or 70.
Jeez. If I could probably get to 185.
Yeah, I reckon 55 or 170.
I'd have to change my whole diet.
You say that, bro. But remember, these guys train twice a day usually. If we were training twice a day, naturally we'd lose a lot of weight anyway.
I could probably get down to welter. I'm
looking to fight as low as possible because if I fight at 55, it's Charles Oliveira or Gaethje or someone.
Killers.
Yeah. At 70, it's flipping Usman and all them guys. I'm trying to get to 45 minimum.
Oh no, you got Max Holloway and Volkanovski.
Oh yeah.
You got to drop down to 35 because you got Jan, O'Malley, Cejudo.
All right, Luke, I'm going to pause when I get to like 4 minutes, 40 seconds.
Okay.
Sony, no, I'm not asking for a sparring session with Brahms.
I'm on 445, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36.
Yep, we're synced up.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Luke's thoughts on Nunes. I can't say anything. I don't think I've seen him play much, so it would be very disingenuous of me to say, "Oh, I've watched him for years," but I've not really known much about him. Oh, in the balls! Oh, heel hook! Heel hook!
Heel hook!
You know what? Paul Craig should be a lucky guy because if I'm the ref, I'm saying, "Oi, you've nutted him." Yeah, he's gonna tap. If he gets that, if he can roll onto his like belly.
You guys should be able to see the timer on the screen. So if you want, you can sync up with us as well, guys. You should be able to see the timer on the screen.
If he rolls that leg over at the back, if he rolls his leg over,
if he gets higher on the knee.
Oh yes.
Oh, he's just lost it now. He's lost it now. No, he hasn't.
Oh yeah, just the.
Oh, leg locks are scary, you know. All it takes is for you to roll the wrong way, and you just
like you're done.
Oh, Ozdemir's on top.
Well,
is that a bad thing though? When you're Paul Craig, is that bad? He's already setting up the triangle. Setting up the triangle. Oh, he stepped out of it now.
Never seen anyone tap from a heel hook before.
Oh, I have BJ Penn against Ryan. I can't remember his surname now.
Elfin Gastelum versus Jack Hermanson.
Yes.
That was considered like a massive shock, actually. That's what really propelled Jack Hermanson into that top 10.
Oh, he's gonna. His jiu-jitsu is so good.
It's a black belt as well. Let's see if I can actually get the volume on without getting you in trouble. Knock it down a bit.
Oh, he's in side control.
Can you hear my TV?
I can't know.
That's perfect.
Ozdemir wants to keep. He's going to want to keep this standing. If he keeps it standing, Ozdemir's got a very good chance. He's got great hands.
Is he on like a two fight losing streak?
Yes, I think so.
Lost to Ankalaev last time out. Paul Craig.
Oh, elbows, elbows.
He did tap out, didn't he? The jiu-jitsu master tapped out to a heel hook, I think.
Who was that?
Ryan Hall, M.N.
It was Ryan Hall against BJ Penn.
Oh, a little blood on Paul Craig's head, but he'll drink that shit.
Yeah, he will. Good front kick there.
Good leg kick.
I want to see Paul Craig pumping out the jab. There we go. Keep him at bay with the jab. Oh, that's not good. Ozdemir's smart. He'll step back and let him up. There we go.
Yeah.
Keep the pressure on.
So underrated. So underrated.
The fact they don't count it. Paul Craig doesn't look
doing
good
that on purpose. You notice when he gets tapped, he just falls back, opens the guard, and goes.
Well, I will say the fact that the jab isn't seen as a significant strike in MMA
is ridiculous. If it was considered as a significant strike, then Calvin Kattar would have beaten Josh Emmett.
Yes, 100%.
Bopping his head off. Shout out to everyone watching, by the way. Make sure to smash the like
Yes,
button.
indeed. Good head kick
nice
there.
head kick. I
Oof.
can't tell whether or not you'd give this to Paul Craig or not.
Yeah.
Good first start to the round, but I don't know whether or not you'd say the last end he was getting dropped.
Yeah, I don't know who gets that round, if I'm going to be honest. Because Paul Craig was threatening with submissions, got close a couple of times. Özdemir, I think, had the better on the feet.
Yeah.
I think here's the thing. You see, you said that Paul Craig goes down on purpose, like to try and get people to fall into his guard. From the judge's perspective, that doesn't look good. So I don't know if he'll get the round.
Yeah. Coplights, lol. I don't know who you're saying lol to.
No, I think that's laughing out loud at Sony. So I don't know if you caught the call-in show yesterday, but Zabiri made a joke saying he doesn't go to the gym because the gym's full of perverts and people watchers. So, and obviously, I go to the gym, innit? Shout out to Zabiri, man. The guy's absolute comedy. Comedy gold.
I saw Zabiri on Never a Foul, I think. He went on Never a Foul.
Oh, is it? With Dax and Kaz.
Yeah. Oh, we got power bombed.
Özdemir looks like he's getting frustrated.
It's like, Paul, I'm not coming down to your guard.
Oh, good shot.
I don't need to be quiet because
good shot. Come on, Paul. The thing is, Craig has got good strikes. I think he just needs to believe in himself a bit more.
Yeah. Oh, hello. He's got the spinning stuff.
There it is.
Now we're. He's looking for that heel hook. Oh, yes. So much better. Mixing the striking with the takedown.
Oh, there we go.
How one day you'll have a beard like
Lucas. Yeah, I'm trying to, John. I really am. Even when I'm out with Luke, I was like, "What's the secret?" And he just said, "Don't worry, it's not for you. This ain't your portion, mate."
Like, I'll swap physique for my beard. I will happily take that all day.
Yeah, because you can change your physique. I can't change my genetics, bro.
A good trip to Turkey, that's all it's gonna take.
Oh, Paul.
He's like, this is definitely Paul Craig's round so far.
Yeah, so far it is, yeah. You said comedy.
When the crowd doing the olays.
Paul Craig's much better when he's walking him down rather than being walked down.
Yeah. He's got that brave heart.
Yeah, this isn't good. Being mounted isn't good. Genetics for a capital G.
Hey, hopefully sometime next year, me and Callum will see each other again at hopefully another event in London. Because
I'm hoping this year, bro, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, money might be tight. I've got stuff to pay for, so this year might be a little bit too soon because I wanted to go to Dublin for Bellator, but I don't think I'll be able to afford it. I've got a Christmas holiday.
Clearly frustrated.
Yeah, he's like, Paul, I don't like jiu-jitsu, so I'm not going on the mat.
By the way, I completely forgot to change the timer, so apologies, guys. So I'll start back for round 3. Should we get there?
I'll go 1-1 so far. If if it ends like this, I go 1-1, all to play for. And that's, if I'm in Paul Craig's corner, I go 1-1. We need to win this round. Oh, you missed. Oh, spinning back fist as well. Didn't even rock him. Rock Ozdemir, I mean.
Craig needs to back him up again. He needs to start pumping out the jab again.
Yeah, takedown defense, 10 of 10.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, good. Great game plan. Here's a good question, Count.
Oh.
If you'd had to say it with chest, will Conor fight again in the UFC?
Yes, he will.
Yes. He'll fight next year.
Yeah.
And we'll pay 20 quid for him to get knocked out.
Yeah, I just...
He's going to fight Usman at welterweight. He's going to fight at welterweight. Yeah, he's gearing up for welterweight. You've seen him now. He's way too big for lightweight. I think he's either going to fight Usman for welterweight gold or fight Jorge Masvidal for the BMF belt.
If he's smart, I think he comes back and tries to fight Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah. I don't know how...
Fighting Usman will be life-changing for him.
At
least he knows with Masvidal.
Hey, Nate won't be here by then. Nate won't
Exactly. I genuinely think it'll be life-changing. It'd be life-changing.
Celebration.
It'd be really bad for Conor if he did that.
Skanks, I don't think it's 2-0 against Craig?
No, I go 1-1.
I'll go 1-1. Kev Usman 2-0. The thing is, I'm not the judge, and if I'm seeing that as a knockdown, then
that's going to be a great fight next week.
Santos versus Hill.
Or on the 6th.
Yeah. I think Paul Craig needs to, like, okay, yeah, I've got the jiu-jitsu to fall back on, but let's stand and bang.
Yeah.
We've got the timer, mate.
Yeah, I'm going to get up. I'm just waiting for a sync up. There we go.
Perfect. Yeah, good. Had a good Kamaru baptized Conor. Yeah, not gonna lie, I really hope Leon Edwards beats Kamaru Usman because I think I've had enough of him.
Craig's hurt.
Oh.
I swear, Paul Craig has got an iron chin. Oh. Thought he caught him there for a sec.
Oh, he's like... Yeah, not gonna lie, I like Kamaru. He's getting a bit cringy now. And not in like a good way as well. He is watching old Conor McGregor press conferences and using his best bits in his press conferences. And he's trying to act like he's a big pay-per-view star, but he's not.
Yeah.
Like, his biggest pay-per-view was with
Masvidal.
That's where he made the most money. I know, like I said, yeah, I want Masvidal because, like, it's not over and it's not done. Yeah, you just want a big payday off him. And he'd get a big payday if he fought Conor, and that's why I think he'd take it.
Do you think Oliveira would have a chance against Usman?
I don't know. Depends on the weight. How he made the weight though. How he looked at 170. It definitely caused him problems. But I do think there are money fights for
Usman.
Usman, but
I mean, Khamzat beats Nate, then Khamzat's getting that title shot, and I think that's why they've done Khamzat v Nate.
yeah. Thank you, John. Thank you, John, for subbing.
Yes, guys, make sure you click the link in the description and go over to Luke's channel and subscribe as well, please, people.
Plus, there are plenty of super fights to do in the UFC, but I don't think they'll get done because Dana doesn't want a massive pay-per-view star.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work for him anymore.
It doesn't. And that is because, look what happened to Conor. He couldn't control him. Like he couldn't control that ego of him. And that's why I don't think he'll have another pay-per-view star like McGregor to cross over to boxing.
Yeah.
There'll be stars. There'll be 100% there'll be stars, but there'll be stars that Dana can control.
Yeah.
Think about the biggest stars over the past decade for the UFC. Jones. But even then, he wasn't a massive pay-per-view. I think the biggest pay-per-view he did was with DC.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
2000. But look at the big pay-per-view names. Dana couldn't control them. Jones, McGregor, Diaz.
I'll be honest. You see, if Jones had stayed at light heavy and continued, I think he'd have become more of a pay-per-view star because people were starting to believe that he could be beaten.
Yeah.
And the reason why people weren't buying his fights is because no one believed he could be beaten. But the Santos and Reyes fights kind of made it seem as though he could be beaten.
Which ego, Dana or Conor? Both their egos.
Yeah.
Both their egos, 100%. Like, look how
Craig's got to empty the tank here.
Yeah.
So
look how Dana basically crapped on Diaz on the way out.
Yeah.
Like that's a lack of respect for the fighters. But Conor's ego is Conor's ego. Like, you see the clips of him. He's partying. He's living it up.
Yeah.
Part of me doesn't want him to come back. He'll just embarrass his legacy. Got 10 seconds. He's got to have to do it or else he's going to lose.
Yeah, I think Uzdemir's got this. I've got Uzdemir winning 2-1.
Yeah, same. Went for the submissions too much.
Yeah, he just aesthetically it doesn't look good for Craig. Kev says it's 3-0.
Could argue, but wait, is Ngannou fighting Jones? No, I don't think we'll ever see that fight. That will be another fight where you go, what if?
Potentially.
Yeah, again, Dana can't control Ngannou. Look what he's like. Ngannou sort of got the heavyweight division by the cojones. Because even if they said they stripped him, whoever wins the belt, you're gonna be like, nah,
Ngannou's the real chat. Yeah. The thing is, Ngannou's wiped out quite a lot of the division, but you'd imagine if he was to beat Tuivasa and Aspinall, if they were to ever fight, then he kind of goes down as the greatest heavyweight.
Yeah. Possibly. I don't know Jones as well.
I genuinely don't know what's going on with Jones. Like, there's even like people starting to speculate that Jones had a long-term drug suspension and they're just using this as a cover-up. But something's not right.
If that's the case, they should have given Reyes the belt. If that was the case, they should have stripped him.
Yeah.
And made. Judges' scorecards. What? Kev, you are 100% right.
Was it they give it all 3 rounds?
30-27 to Uzdemir.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I can't really argue against it. Can't really argue against it.
Yeah.
Do smash the like button if you haven't already, please, guys. I mean, do you reckon Paul Craig retires now?
Possibly. Usually literally like, yeah, I did the gimmick, the war paint and stuff like that, but yeah.
It was a shame that I expected a bit more from Craig, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. Did say to, correct. Scans 30.
Craig has an iron shin, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I do think we could see a retirement, but I don't think it'll be Paul Craig.
Yeah.
Even though Gustafsson said, yeah, I'm back at my division. But I swear that's what Joanna Jędrzejczyk said before she lost.
Yeah.
Founder of Barstool Sports.
Oh, yes. He's killing it at the moment.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Leon. Joanna.
Yes, that's the guy sitting in between them, I think, is from Paradigm Sport. I think that's Tim from Paradigm Sport. He's another person we should try and get an interview with. He's got some real gems. The only thing with him, though, he only does like one interview every couple of years. It's usually probably with Helwani as well.
Catch him.
Yeah. He'd be a good person to interview.
Hey, you should ask James Redmond, see if he can sort us out with Paddy.
With Paddy the Baddie.
Oh, hello. Is it Molly versus... Yeah, Molly versus Hannah Goldie.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Well, this is matched up perfectly for Molly because she is a kickboxer, a striker.
After this will be Gustafsson and
Krylov, yeah.
That's a good fight as well.
Ilias, will you guys do an FPL?
Yeah, on Coppish will be, yeah. Not on Sanderson show.
Day Trippers, I think we'll be doing one on Day Trippers. Whether or not I'll be involved is a different thing because when I do FPL, I get too invested in it, and I think my missus wants to kill me. So I don't really enjoy watching the games as much because I only like if my player doesn't do well, I don't like. It puts me in a bad mood. So I don't really do it.
Molly definitely had the best KO so far this year. I'm sorry. I know Chandler against Ferguson was amazing.
Chandler goes, "Hold my beer." I swear Chandler's in London.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
There's quite a few of them in London.
Yeah.
I remember this fight. That was a pasting. She destroyed Ronda Rousey.
If she loses, I think she'll be done.
She'll retire if she loses, I think, yeah.
Yeah. But I've not seen tough enough.
Yeah.
But
Tough Enough is the wrestling one.
Oh,
about the Ultimate Fighter.
The Ultimate Fighter. I've not watched it at all. But I would imagine that she's been trying to get under Juliana's skin.
This is a good comment, by the way. H&M says Cal, the type of guy to have a league and to himself and finish second. Oh, Kev says it's in the contract, bro. But you're gonna have to do an FPL. Yeah, sorry, that KO, bro. That KO is KO of the year, man.
Believe you.
Chandler is a close second, but that's KO of the year so far.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be Oliveira choking out Makhachev right in front of Khabib. It's gonna be on top of that list.
If that happens, that'd be incredible.
And then go, Champ's got one name. No, the GOAT's got one name, and his name's Charles Oliveira.
You're literally writing Charles' promo every week.
Yeah. He got screwed.
Yeah, he did.
Got screwed.
You can't hear my TV in the background, can you?
No, can you hear my TV?
No, I can't. No.
Perfect, because that means I can listen to the crowd.
Sony Kang, just to let you into a bit of a secret, and everyone in the chat, we had actually planned to do foot golf at the end of last year, but things came up and we couldn't. That's why we ended up doing the crazy golf. But just stay tuned. There's something in the plans.
I played foot golf once, and it was great fun. I'd love to do it again.
I did that for my 30th birthday, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Foot golf.
HM saying you can hear someone's TV. I'm gonna turn down mine. Give me one sec.
That might. Lucas, the fantasy football analysis. Chris, I barely play it. I don't play it, so I'm not the analysis. We should get someone on Day Trip as an actual like an FPL expert on the channel.
It's a good question from Copites. If we had to put all of our money and our mortgage on someone to beat in Ghana, who would you back?
Tom Aspinall.
John Jones.
And that's not being biased because he's a Brit. Technically, it's probably one of the best in the division, and we have seen a fraction of his ability, and plus he can actually wrestle, unlike Cyril Gane. So that coming up with the kneecaps and wrestling, I don't think would actually work.
Molly looks so relaxed, didn't it?
Mm. Only English female on the roster.
I know she's an Evertonian, but I've got a soft spot for Molly, man.
Yeah, I have. Her and Paddy, yeah, it seemed like a crack to go down the pub with.
Yeah.
She's wearing, I think before that she was wearing green. I think she dyed her hair like a little bit green.
Has she?
Know. Yeah, there's a little bit of green. Former Cage Warriors flyweight champion.
Yeah, I'd go with John Jones to beat Francis. I mean, boxing, Tyson Fury mops him.
He would batter him pillar to post.
He'd mop him.
I reckon Tyson Fury would actually do well in the UFC.
Who, Fury?
Yeah, I reckon his movement would be different.
People just kick his legs.
Yeah, the Barstool owner.
Yeah, you got to shout out to Barstool, man. They're killing it.
Like a 7-figure deal. Like Paddy signed a big deal.
Yeah, so is Molly. Molly signed a really big deal as well.
And so did Troops Expression. They've all signed with Barstool.
Yeah.
Well,
got to hand it to them, man. They're doing fantastic stuff over there at Barstool.
Do you want a sponsor? I'm a Diaz.
That'd be something, innit? Shout out to John Moore in the comments. Was it Jamie Webster who she came out to?
Oh, Jamie Webster.
Jamie Webster's the guy, man.
You ever seen that clip of, I think it was before the Champions League final, and Virgil was like listening to Jamie Webster playing his song in front of that big crowd in like Madrid.
Oh.
And he was like, it looked like that he was going to cry.
Yeah. Virtually identical in terms of stature. It's crazy because you look at Hannah and you look at Molly. Molly weighs slightly more, but Hannah looks like she would weigh a lot more in terms of her physical stature because she's so
I
muscular.
wonder what she's weighing now.
Yeah.
Wins 2 losses.
Like, she looks way bigger than Molly.
She looks jacked.
Yeah, she does.
Crap tats though, but it's because I'm not a tattoo guy personally. But
Do you have any tattoos?
no,
Yeah, I don't either, to be fair.
not for me. I jokingly said to my missus that I'd get one, and she was like, "You wouldn't have the cojones to get one." And I was like, "You." I looked at her, I was like, "You want to try it?" And she was like, "It's gonna look stupid on you." So
she called you out. I think you should just go full blown and get a face tattoo.
No way, just go for the full
Get the Mike Tyson. Get the Mike Tyson look. That would be amazing.
Oh no, Herb's the ref. She looks built crap tattoos. Just not a tattoo guy. Not a tattoo guy.
Yeah, Molly's come straight over to close the distance.
Get them Sugar Sean tats. Hey, Sugar Sean did a thing with the BT Sport. Tried
Pie and Mash. Yeah, I've not watched it yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
Oh, Molly, good start with the boxing.
I don't know how many people I've offended by the tat.
Oh, Molly got caught there.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah looks like she has got. Oh, Molly looks like she's a step ahead on the feet, though.
Yeah.
Throw some leg kicks, Molly. Throw some leg kicks. Oh, good, right.
Kev's time check.
Yes, on the screen, bro. On the screen, Kev. So 4 minutes on the dot.
Copites, I have a theory that Herb and Mike Dean are related. Long lost relative.
Could you imagine?
Do you know what they should do? Yeah, like one Christmas, Mike Dean should just be like at Herb's for Christmas and like long lost family.
Oh, this isn't good.
Go for the takedown.
Molly, defend that, Molly.
Apparently, Molly said that's what she works on mainly. It's just the defense because she knows that she's not going to be a massive, like super grappler, but get the defense and
yeah. Get underhooks here, Molly. Get the underhooks. If she defends this, then she should be okay.
Yeah.
She's got one underhook. Oh, she's in a bad position.
Jeez,
well done. Good balance. Come on, Holly. You can work out this now. You could even go for a trip yourself, potentially.
I like the way that they've got Molly, then they've split it with Krylov, Gustafsson.
Yeah.
How the F are these 225?
Well done, Molly.
I'm
well
more
done.
like how's Hannah Goldie 125, but I do feel like Molly, like that's her most natural weight class. Like I wouldn't want to see her at bantamweight, and I wouldn't want to see her cut down to 115.
Well done, Molly. Well done. Very good takedown defense.
Just work that jab. Work that jab. Not so far so good. The dog is lying down. The fan's on. He's a happy boy. He's being fed.
Martin Atkinson or Kevin Friend? I don't like Martin Atkinson. I think he's corrupt. tell you, I did some work recently. Oh, good shot, but with someone called.
Oh,
no. Well done,
no,
Molly.
yes. Oh, she said, get up.
Oh,
oh,
Molly! She's done it again! Hub!
Herb! What was that, Herb?
She's done it again!
Yes!
Get off her, let her go. She's done it again.
Oh, into the guy at Barstool. Okay. Good stop by Herb or bad stop by Herb? I'm going to go.
Stop.
I just woke the dog up. Come here, you. Come up here.
You got to get back. Molly's just like, get off me.
It's like, oi. I will just TKO you, big man. You see what I just did there? I'll do that to you too.
Great finish, Holly.
Dana. 60 G's, baby.
Once again, Molly gets the crowd going again.
Ole. Freaky fast finish.
Boom. Oh, boom. It's the reverse elbow. Bam!
Oh,
she did it again. Herb should have stopped it right here.
Yeah.
What's he waiting on?
He's seeing
what was Herb waiting on? Was it? She ran over and hugged Stormzy, I think it was.
Copite, bad stop.
Yeah, Herb should have stopped it earlier, man. The moment she face planted, it should have been over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Molly, she's a G, man.
Woman of the people. She nearly rocked that table over.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Hammer, what a comment. I don't think we could read that out.
Yeah, Andrew Tate wouldn't have a chance. Why are we going to an advert? Come on, BT Sport. No. Come on, BT Sport. Not there.
McPlant, no. Rate it. Rate them, McPlant.
Luke's trying to get that sponsorship.
If I did, I'd never cut weight ever again.
Luke's trying to get Mac Panty Night.
Mac Panty Night, yeah. Back at home with your wife. It's a Mac Panty Night when you fight me.
Baby, we made it.
Baby, we done it. Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby. I wonder how Molly finishes 2022.
Probably with a spinning elbow, Kev. Probably with another spinning elbow.
Paddy wanted to fight in December. And I'm pretty sure this will be the last time we'll see Paddy fight in the UK for a little bit. I think it'll be on a numbered card.
Yeah. The thing is, here's the thing. We might not see Paddy and Molly back in the UK for a little while now.
That's a good comment. If you're a UFC fighter, which UFC would be most like you? Can those who I'd like? Who'd be most like me?
Yeah,
Paddy without cutting the weight, because I like to eat. Respect.
I'm trying to think who I'd be like. I don't know. Who am I like? I don't know. I'd have to think about that one.
Look at that. She can go again. Look at that. Not even.
Yeah, she's not even breathing heavy.
Scratch.
Who's someone who's nice but can also have a short fuse? Because I think I'm quite a mellow person, but I can have a short fuse as well.
I think who's like a renowned. I'm trying to think who's like a mellow fighter. Meatball Mania.
Yeah. I'm so happy for her, man.
Luke would be buttered. All right, everyone. I know I'm big. All right. I know I'm big.
Darren Till. I wouldn't say I'm Darren Till. Darren Till.
Hey, Tai Tuivasa. Hey, if I was 18 again and I was like necking back the beers, 100%.
I don't think I'd say Darren Till. Darren Till is more of a wind up than I am.
Do you know what? I'll cop it. Yeah, I'll take Tai Tuivasa all day. All day.
Molly said, "I won't let you down. I'm not Everton Football Club."
Oh, what?
He's getting fined.
I don't think. Oh, most wins in flyweight history. Gee, she is rocking
climbing
up with some elite company. We are not a politics channel. We're not a politics channel, but
yeah, we're not. But I fully agree with the chart.
Yeah, Michael Chandler. Hey, he loves Paddy.
MVP
loves.
No idea who that is, unfortunately.
Who the F is that guy?
Spot the stars time.
Oh, where's MVP? When's MVP fighting again? Is he fighting soon?
Fighting bare knuckle, bro. Remember?
Yeah. When's he fighting?
I think that's August, if I'm not mistaken. Jeez. Yeah, we looked at tickets for that, but I'm not looking to remortgage the house. Yeah,
they were expensive, and like considering how good the price was that I managed to get for Bellator.
Yeah,
that was a night. Apart from the travel, the night was brilliant.
Luke, you gotta tell him the story now, bro.
Right, yeah. So I get to London, right? It was a bit of a pain to get there because I think I had a train delay or something. So I get to London and like my phone's dying and Callum rings and I was like, "Oh yeah, you got to London all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, just by the O2 Arena. I'm just gonna get a bus to the hotel." And he was like, do you know it's Wembley Arena, right? And I was like, nah, it's O2. So I look it up. And I'm like, oh, for sakes, it's the O2. And I'm like, oh, for F. So I tried to ring my hotel to change it to the one by Wembley. Because that was the closest. No answer. Running out of time. So I was like, oh, for sakes, I'm going to have to go to my hotel. Phone dies on the way. So I have no idea where I'm going. So I'm walking around London in the heat. I keep asking, yeah, can I use your phone? He's like, oh yeah, this shop charges your phone. And I was like, am I really going to give my phone to someone to charge behind the till? Yes, I am that desperate. So I trust the stranger with my phone. So I have like a drink, relax for a bit whilst I'm sweltering in the heat in London. And then I get my phone and I check it. I was like, I'm another half an hour walk away from the hotel. I ring my missus and she goes, "Oh, well, you're an idiot, aren't you? You should have double checked before." I was like, yeah. So I get to the hotel. I have like an hour and a bit to chill before I have to go out. I put my phone on charge and not gonna lie, I nearly slept. Like I tried my best not to fall asleep because I was knackered. And getting back was fun after Bellator, but I was going to hang around for the FA Cup's final the next day. I was like, bun that. I'm on the first train back home straight away. And then I managed to get back in time just as the first kickoff, when kickoff at 4:30. Yeah, next time I'm going to plan it a little bit better.
That was hilarious.
The experience again.
On the contrary, I got delayed, and my delay ended up me meeting the Liverpool. Well, not meeting them, but seeing the Liverpool players get to Wembley hotel. So that was good fun.
Oh, look, Joanna and Molly actually downed the beer. Molly said that she was going to do it. Yay! Michael Chandler did it. Oh,
you gotta love Molly, man.
Oh no! What? Why are we cut off? Yeah, we're gonna have to sync again because my app.
Oh, is it? No problem. Let me know whenever you're ready.
Yeah, God bites. Yeah, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. But yeah, like politics, like not in this country, but in the world, is effed.
Yeah. Oh, massively. Corruption all over, man.
It doesn't matter which party you support in any country, they're all effed. They're all mates. They all go to the pub afterwards and have a great laugh at all of our expenses.
Yeah.
No one's great. No one's the knight in shining armor you think they are. They've all got agendas. And no one really cares about the little guy, about us. They all care about what's going in the back of their pocket.
Facts. Absolute facts. Good question here. Which non-LFC player, past or present, would you like to interview? Chris said Ian Wright. Ian Wright's a shout, by the way.
Yeah.
Who have you got, Luke?
Who I got? I got Iker Casillas. He was as a goalkeeper growing up. He was the guy that I looked up to, and I remember watching him in the 2010 World Cup final. I thought that save against Robin was iconic. Died the other way, but his foot just got to the ball, just to tip it around the post. I thought, iconic.
I'm trying to think who I'd go for. So I want to pick someone who was a great footballer, also someone I think would be a good interview as well.
I reckon Iker would be a great interview.
He's got stories for days, isn't he? He must do.
He's an icon, but ask how he felt about being dropped by Madrid for Diego Lopez and about his time at Porto as well.
Non-Liverpool player. Might be Messi. Or R9. R9's a shout.
Yeah, R9. I'm trying to think. Which current non-Liverpool player that's currently playing would you want to interview?
De Bruyne.
Oh, De Bruyne. So, fancy coming Liverpool or...
I'll be honest. Outside of Liverpool, De Bruyne is one of my favourite footballers in the world.
I think if it was non-Liverpool...
I find it hard to help De Bruyne. He's just a fantastic footballer.
I think who don't I find a prick?
I would never interview Lampard or Richarlison.
N'Golo Kante?
N'Golo Kante's a shout. N'Golo Kante's a shout.
I wouldn't interview Son because Son being the nicest guy in football, that's a myth. That is the biggest myth.
I think Kante is. Even Mane could be.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham, penny for the
I shout. Well, he's going to be a Liverpool player next summer, so we'll have to get that one in quick, Kev.
Yeah.
Mateus Nunes this summer, Bellingham next summer. We move.
Yeah, my app being funny, so you might have to just commentate whilst I try to get it up and running again. God, please don't beat Ollie.
What you did.
Ollie, I want you back. I want you back.
He said, Ollie, thank you for what you did.
It will be Eric Ten Hag in 2 years' time when he gets sacked from United and go, thank you for what you did.
I'd pay good money to see Chris interview Nagelsmann.
Yes.
I would pay pay-per-view money for that.
Live on pay-per-view.
John, sorry, I wasn't meant to speak about transfers. You're right. I'm sorry. Chainsaw says, who will be the greatest sports person to interview throughout history? We'd probably go with Muhammad Ali potentially.
Oh, you took it.
I got a soft spot for Mike Tyson.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Kobe, yes, that's a shout. Michael Jordan,
The mentality different.
Maradona. It's quite a few, actually. It's actually quite a few.
Why is my PS4?
Jesse Owens is a shout, Kev. That's a hell of a shout. Football Gospel, Tiger Woods and Serena as well. There's some great sports people.
Roger Federer.
Warren, I know. Chris was a big Shane Warne fan. I think we did a show on the day that he passed away, actually, together. I think I was on the day trip on the day that he passed away, and I remember Kev speaking glowingly about Shane Warne as well. And I remember me and Chris speaking on WhatsApp about him. I'm not a massive cricket fan, but even I know of Shane Warne. So
yeah,
Usain Bolt, obviously me being Jamaican as well, like Usain Bolt, that would be a special one for me. This is going to be a good fight, I reckon.
Hopefully I'll get to watch it.
Are you still not back on yet?
Nah, it's just playing up. I don't know why. Internet's all good in the house. Everything's paid for, so. Did you see the one I just saw from Gossip? I don't think we can
said Ben Davies.
I don't think we can see him. Yes, we're back. We might have to sync up again.
No problem.
We're just about to start.
I'm just about to start as well.
Oh, yeah. All right. They've just touched gloves. I'm on.
Oh, you might be ahead of me. What's yours on?
51, 50.
Oh!
47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41.
Oh,
we synced up here?
I think we are. I'm just trying to see what's going on here. Bloody hell.
I just need to click my knee out a little bit. Massive moment for him. If he can take out a legend like this.
Gus did well to survive. Oh, Gus is getting battered. Gus does look a lot slower than he used to, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Just make sure we're getting all back and running.
Krylov has come out like a house on fire.
I do think if we're going to see a retirement tonight.
It's over. Oh, no. We predicted this.
Well, didn't you say submission? I think we said submission, didn't we?
No, I said TKO.
Oh, I said submission, didn't I?
Oh, this one hurts. Round one.
We're probably going to do a video on my channel soon, but about greatest UFC fighters never to hold gold.
Yes, yeah.
Because he's definitely up there on the list for me.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was a...
He bounced his head off the canvas.
Gosh, man. I'm hoping he hasn't done any damage to his knee. Jeez. He came out and just put it on him, man.
What? Was that 22nd first round win for Nikita Krylov?
Probably, yeah. The guy's no joke. What? McDonald's got a special deal with BT Sport at the moment.
Hey, James Milner would be a boss.
Yes, that would be a good one. Jeez, Gus, man. Do you know what it is? Because UFC is starting to get to a point where it's been around for a long time now, we are going to start seeing these fighters who we saw in their peak, and we're going to start seeing them diminish now, and it's going to be hard watching it.
Yeah.
Cop said I'm Gustafsson every time Klopp brings on Milner. Now Milner's not that bad, man. He's not that bad. I'd love to interview Robbie Fowler, obviously, for personal reasons. He's actually my second favorite Liverpool player of all time. So
yep, that's why he's got a kid name after him.
Yeah. Steven Gerrard. I tell you what, if I ever get to interview Steven Gerrard, that will just...
I think the only Liverpool legend I've ever spoken to is Ian Rush. It was
that's a pretty big one, bro.
It was the summer after we just missed out on the league in 13-14. So I remember that I was doing community radio back then, and he came into the to the studio, and spoke to him. He even signed his autograph as well, and I was starstruck by him because he was such an icon.
Yeah. For me,
bit cold though, but
Kenny Dalglish for me so far is
King.
I literally, unless it's Gerrard, nothing's going to top the Kenny interview, in my opinion. And like behind the scenes as well, because like had a little chat with Kenny before and after the actual interview that was recorded. He is such a good laugh,
Sultan, I'm watching UFC in Arabia, and guess what ad comes on? Proper 12 Irish whiskey. The finest liquid gold.
I swear, your McGregor impersonation is goated. It's absolutely...
Every time you mentioned it on topics, I'm like, yes.
No, I'm trying to remember the first time you did it, and I just uncontrollably laughing. I think we're live, isn't it?
You got to do into drifties there, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. The only one that's not heard it is Matt.
Yeah, Matt hasn't heard it yet. Even every time he drift you, I was even speaking to him yesterday offline, and he was like, every time I hear Conor McGregor, I see him, I just think of Luke now.
They're not interviewing Gus?
No, Gus is, I reckon that'll be it for him. Storm Z.
Oh, I thought it looked like the
Big Mike.
I thought it looked like the
Big Mike.
Did you know, right, that Romelu Lukaku is going to be heavier this season than Alexander Usyk is for his fight for AJ?
That doesn't surprise me.
And apparently Chelsea's agreed that Romelu can stay another year on loan as well.
They probably didn't agree. They were just probably told that's what he's doing.
Yes. So he's going to stay there. He's going to be lucky. For that.
There we go. The twerk versus the teabag next. It should be entertaining.
Oh, someone, I guess. Oh. Flying triangle, please.
I'm not gonna lie. This Jordan Levitt guy does seem proper calm.
Yeah.
Paddy's got them cold blue eyes, isn't it? Like he's got cold blue eyes that just say, "I will end you."
Paddy said he wants to fight in December. He will be on the main card at the numbered event in December.
Yeah, definitely.
And, I wonder who you'd put him up against.
Be interesting. He's got to get past this one first, though.
Yes. But we looked at it, obviously, on one of our videos. Like, we looked at potential opponents for him. And, lightweight is stacked.
Lightweight is a filthy division to be involved in.
Killers everywhere.
Like it's
even
what
if
it's
you're
actually
not
rotten.
ranked, even if you're not ranked, killers.
I'm gonna see if I can bring it up or find it. Because when we went through it the other day, I was like, there's no way it could be this rough.
You got
And
like
it was.
Diego Ferreira not ranked, Bobby Green not ranked, Jim Miller not ranked.
Oh, jeez.
Michael Johnson not ranked, Ilia Tipuria not ranked. What Paddy's ceiling? If he makes adjustments, he's championship quality. But
Yes.
he's got to learn to tuck that chin in because he hangs that chin out and he gets caught a lot. And if he fights with a guy that when he catches him, puts the pressure on him and really forces the issue, it could be in big
someone
trouble.
like a Poirier, for example.
Yeah.
Poirier
like
catches your chin once.
Or Chandler. But I don't think it's Chandler says, like, when Paddy gets up there, he'll be long retired by the time Paddy gets up there.
Yeah.
But we don't know with the UFC. When they strap the rocket, they strap the rocket on good.
They do.
I love what they're doing with Khamzat and
O'Malley.
And O'Malley. Like, when they like you, they will strap the rocket on.
Although O'Malley did say the other day, if he were to beat Peter Yan and Aldo was to win his fight against Davishvili, that he'd step aside and let Aldo get the title shot first.
What a guy. What a guy.
Black
Hammer, why don't you ever get Drifty on the show? Drifty made an appearance once.
Drifty was on the first one we did together, right?
Is that Boozman versus Covington? Because Canelo was fighting.
Canelo was fighting on the same night, yeah.
Yeah.
Drift and Matt are more than welcome to jump in whenever they want. It's just obviously timing is when they've got time to.
Do you think Chandler will get McGregor next? Nope. Nope. He should be fighting Dustin Poirier. That should be the fight.
Let me look at the lightweight rankings again because I think I have a little theory.
I think you'll get Gaethje Fiziev because they both had no surgery roughly at the same time.
See, I was gonna say I wouldn't mind seeing Fiziev and Chandler.
Depends on the nose. Depends on his nose, really.
So, yeah, I'd go Fiziev and Chandler, Gaethje and Poirier too.
Yeah, but again, Gaethje just had no surgery as well.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm thinking more Fiziev, Gaethje.
Cool.
Same time.
Poirier and Dariush then.
Dariush is fighting Gamrot at UFC 280. Yep, that was confirmed. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention it. Yeah.
What, the same event as 280, the same event as Makhachev. So they could have made Makhachev and
Dariush after all. But the thing is, when you look at Charles, he's finished Gaethje, finished Poirier, finished Dustin. So when you look at the rankings, based on what it is, it's sort of Islam next. But if Volkanovski didn't break his hand, you would have made an argument saying that it would have been Volkanovski, Charles, and Makhachev, Dariush as the co-main.
Here's the thing, and no disrespect to Makhachev, who's he fought to allow him to actually be that highly ranked? Because he's fourth in the division. He's not beaten anyone he's ranked above, apart from Dan Hooker, who's 13th in the division.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. If I speak,
it makes zero sense to me. At least with Khamzat, he beat Burns, so he can justify his ranking. How have you beaten Bobby Green and jumped up to fourth?
You could say that he's had fights booked with RDA, Dariush, and they've fallen through.
Yeah, but so did Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards didn't automatically get pushed up the rankings because of it.
It's because he's Khabib's protege, and they are looking for a big Dagestani star for those Abu Dhabi shows. Now Khabib's retired. Look at that! He's getting booed and he's kissing the crowd.
Yeah. Look at the London fans. We have got some crazy people in London. Look at the middle fingers and all that. Blimey.
Hey, if he gets the win, split, do whatever he needs to do, and I'll be legging it out that.
If he gets the win, he becomes an overnight sensation. He literally becomes an overnight sensation.
Yeah, but 280's stacked though. I do think we'll see Chandler Oliveira because that makes sense. It makes the most sense. Second fastest slam knockout in UFC history, 22 seconds.
Yeah, that slam knockout was brutal.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he fully meant it. He did. That wasn't an accident. He actually meant it. You could see where he placed the forearm and trapped the head and everything.
Jeez, I think you've got the volume on your TV.
No, I haven't.
No, he is getting booed, like heavily booed. Charles got a better resume than Khabib. Oh.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
He's got a...
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
He's got a better UFC record about who he's faced in the UFC.
No resume, just overall resume.
Obviously, you got to say that the undefeated thing plays a factor. But when you look until he got to the UFC, like we moaned at Jake Paul with his boxing opponents and records, but when you look at the records of who Khabib fought,
it's not great.
More losses than wins.
It's not great.
It's not great. Yes, his run in the UFC, he's beaten Gaethje, beaten Poirier, beat McGregor, beat a sort of a prime RDA as well. But I reckon if Charles beats Islam, then beats McGregor, then beats, let's say, Volkanovski that comes up, then yeah, definitely he could go as one of the GOATs, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good question, Kev. Wonders how the US fans see Paddy.
They love him, apparently. Like,
they love him. Yeah. I mean, the Barstool stuff has helped a lot.
Yeah, I don't think if Paddy wasn't this character, then Barstool wouldn't have signed him up to like a 6-7 figure deal.
Hey, there he is. What's that on his elbow?
Oh.
What is that on his arm?
I don't know. Hey, did you know that he actually said, that he wanted Bruce Buffer to scrap the England bit and just read Liverpool Merseyside?
Did he?
Yeah.
What's that on his arm? Oh, he's taking it off.
Oh, I think it might have been for Baby Lee.
Oh, bless.
Yeah. I love how like he's got the saying, Scousers don't get knocked out, right?
Yeah, but Darren Till just there. He looks so physically different when he fights as opposed to when he's just walking around.
Yeah. Yeah, knockout, submission, decision.
Shout out to Black Hammer and Vern in the chat as well. And DK. Thank you for changing that for me as well, DK, with the subs. Look at Molly!
Oh!
He just has that switch in him. every time he gets in the cage, you see that switch. He's been saying for a long time as well. He's just like, this is the first time I've gone into a fight and I've actually wanted to hurt the person.
Yeah, he said, like, I've made them famous. Like,
I want to know if he's I want to know if he comes into emotional though.
Yeah.
Because that's another
27, so like, yeah. It's got potential.
Please, guys, smash the like button if you haven't already. And also make sure you click the link in the description to subscribe to Luke's channel as well, please, guys.
Look at this. Oh, thank you, everyone. Got made it to 60 subs, so massive thanks.
There we go. Let's try and get to 100, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I do need to be more active on the channel. So hopefully the new football season coming up, and yeah, I'm going to do some more MMA content as well, because there's lots of good stuff around. So we can play matchmaker stuff. I can be Dana and do his job better.
Thoughts on Andrew Tate? Oh, don't know. There's a lot he says I disagree with. Put it that way.
I don't like what he says about the women, but I do agree what he says about society, about money and stuff like that. That I do agree with, but the other stuff is
there are some things he says about women. I'm like, bro, like, no. All right, let's see if Paddy makes good on his words.
Paddy said he's not going to shoot for a takedown.
Oh, he's backing him up already.
Oh, he's shot. Da, 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 da.
Let's see, he's got the better grappling. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, Paddy, straight back up.
Straight back up.
Is that the worst thing for, like, if you're like a grappler, you see the guy just pop back up? I don't get.
Probably, yeah. It's probably like being a striker and you give someone your hardest punch and they look back at you and smile.
Yeah, because we were speaking when we were watching the prelims with Mukayev. He turned into Suplex City.
Yeah, like he just wouldn't. He was like glue on that. I think it's
like
Charles
a bad
Johnson.
rash.
Yeah,
I want to get rid of him, but you can't.
Oh,
slammed him, but he's got a guillotine.
He's all right. He's safe.
No, Paddy's got.
Nah, he's safe. Jordan Levitt's safe. Now he's not.
Oh, come on, Paddy. Let his arm go there, but
Jordan Levitt's very smart by positioning himself higher, because if he's not, then
popped his head out.
Good defending.
Oh, this is probably wants to break it and go back to striking, but yeah, his grappling is. Ooh.
Oh,
no,
he shouldn't have done that. Jordan Levitt's on the back now. He's going to try and slam him.
Paddy seems like kind of like he switched. Before he said that. Oh, we see that he just switched into game mode.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get Kimura release here. If you can get Jordan Levitt's arm separated. Jordan Levitt's doing a good job so far.
in the Levitt corner as well.
Yeah.
You're probably giving.
This round is Levitt's round so far.
Levitt's round, yeah. Is it the co-main next after this? It's Hermanson.
Yes, Hermanson and
Action Man.
Chris Curtis.
Oh, did he try to get the? He tried to get that Kimura there, but.
Uh-oh. All right.
Hey, look, he's sort of teabagging him.
All right. What we got to do? What's Paddy going to do now? You go for a reverse triangle here? Jordan Levitt did really well there.
No, it's off topic, but if Liverpool announced an agreement for Bellingham to join next summer on Monday, would you lads be happy? Yes.
I'd be happy, but I'd still think we need someone this season as well.
Yeah, and this season. But if you believe what's going on Twitter, Liverpool are making significant progress in doing a Navigator-style deal with...
Oh!
Ooh!
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
What?
Uh-oh!
Hello!
I don't think he's got... I think he's in side control. Okay.
Yeah.
Will Paddy do what he said he was going to do? Slice him up. He's got to be careful not to get caught in a submission, though. Knee on belly.
Oh, giving him his back. 10 seconds left in the round, so I don't think he'll get submitted, but...
Oh, he's got him flat. Oh. Jordan Levitt looks knackered, though.
Is he? I don't want to say it just in case I am massively offbeat, but is he openly LGBT?
No, he's married with kids, I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
Jeez.
No, I didn't think he was.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't want to be disrespectful.
Yeah. I thought he was as well, but he's not. This is interesting. Black Hammer said the same thing as well. So Cal's got Paddy 1-0 up. For me, that's got to be a Levitt round, surely.
But did he do any damage with him, though? He picked him up, he slammed him down, but it was all Paddy.
Like he controlled him, though, right?
Yeah, it depends what... Yeah, things to the UFC, I think it's the 3Ds. Is it damage, dominance, duration?
For me, that's got to be a...
Yeah, I'd give it a 10-9 Levitt.
A Levitt, yeah. Levitt looks knackered now, though.
Yeah, this... Oh, did I see a bit of the...
Yeah. He's doing well with the kicks. Paddy needs to circle off.
Yeah. Those front kicks are always a good range finder.
Yeah, the kicks are doing really well.
Yes, every time Paddy looks like he's going to go in range, just pops the kick up the middle.
Oh, Paddy needs to maybe add one more punch onto the combination as well, though, because Levitt's going back in a straight line. He can't end up here again for the round, or else it's going to be another Levitt round, in my opinion.
Yeah, Adam Martin tweeted just strong heading from Paddy, but yeah, 10-9. Yeah, it's split. It's split.
Interesting. It'll be interesting to see where people go in that first round.
Those judges' scorecards. Would you really screw Paddy out of a decision in London? Stranger things have happened. Oh, hello. Hello.
He's got a dance there. He's
Yeah,
got modified side, almost like a side sleeper, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him.
Was he a downed opponent? Was he
Oh, this could be bad for Levitt.
I was about to say, was he a downed
flatten him
opponent?
out? I think he's gonna flatten him out.
Carl, when he did the knee, was Levitt down or was he just?
I don't think so. No,
bent
I think
over.
he's
Yeah,
bent over,
okay.
yeah.
Because, but I looked at it then, I thought he's had his knee on the mat. Oh, he gets that under.
Yeah. Levitt's done.
Yeah,
it's over. It's over. Tap or go to sleep. Which one? Yeah. He did.
Paddy saying, "Get the beers on, boys, because I'm gonna balloon up to Francis Ngannou weight." Oh, sorry about that. If you saw my dog's nose.
Look at Mom while he's carrying Paddy. I swear, these two should have their own show, you know.
Up on the sofa. Come up on the sofa.
These two are brilliant.
That's it. Yeah, Dolph's getting a biscuit because I woke him up again. Oh, he did the Triple H. And the boy. The cash cow. Is he going to show him a bit of respect?
They did hug, to be fair. They did hug. Paddy looks knackered, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I hope he's not.
He wasn't down.
Like, I hope he doesn't turn out to be like McGregor. It's got like a round in him, and when he goes farther than the round, he's goosed.
I think Levitt's gas tank went as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant technique on the submission, though.
The two Scousers get the finishes, and so far, we're getting the big bonus.
Yeah. Molly and Pimblett.
Hey, now we can go back to play matchmaker now. Who do you match Paddy up against in probably December? He's probably going to be fighting in December. He said he wanted to fight in December. So who are we matching him up against? Because as Chris said, he needs to step up in opponent now.
I'll be honest. I know he did say Bobby Green. I don't think that's a good match for him right now.
I'm saying Jim Miller.
I don't know.
I will UFC lightweight rankings.
All right, I'm going to listen to his interview. Bear me one sec.
Green slaps. Yeah, at the moment. But he does need to step up in opposition now. He's on the 5-fight win streak now, Paddy. So who are we matching him up against, do you think? Because he needs a big... I wouldn't say he needs a big step up because he's 27 now. So he doesn't... Disappointing performance. I love that. Performance was a bit. Okay, so if we're looking at the rankings now, right? So where he is at the moment, he is ranked 39th in the UFC. This is before this fight. So we're wanting a step up in opposition, right? So the fighters above him, Ricky Glenn, Nasrat Hatparah, Rafael Alves, Jamie Malarkey, Ilieti Pura. That's probably the fight you want to give him next. Wow. End of the year, he said it. End of the year. Respect.
Do you know what? Respect to that man. Do you know what? Having to deal with baby Lee, having to deal with his friend passing away, going through a camp and dealing with all of that. Tough.
Go and have a beer, Paddy. You deserve it.
That's tough, man. Heart goes out to him.
Says he's gonna be back before the end of the year.
You know, having to go through all of that and still do, like, remember, he still did all of his media obligations this week. Came and like, obviously his performance wasn't amazing, but he still got the win by finish.
Yeah, as you said, performance was shit.
Yeah, but you know what? Respect to that man for going out and doing what he did.
Playing Never Walk Alone as well.
Yeah, and you know what? His message is as well, guys, in the comments. Yeah, let's speak up, man. If we're not right, we're not feeling good, let's speak to someone, anyone. He's absolutely spot on with his message as well. I know for a fact I wouldn't have been able to perform like that if something like that happened to me.
Yeah.
So
people are singing it as well.
Do you know what? Shout out to Jordan Levitt for being a good sport as well.
Yeah.
I wonder how the fans are going to be for this fight. Whether they're going to be flat, because it's hard to follow Molly and Paddy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look, Krylov as well. He did his bit.
Who are we giving Paddy next? He needs to step up in opposition now. I reckon we give him like a Joe Solecki.
That's a good shout.
Because on this website, I know like it needs to be updated because he's ranked number 39. So you probably want to give him between that and between 25. So you're probably talking no higher than like an Alexander Hernandez. Do you pull the plug on Ilia Tipuria in December?
Where's Ilia Tipuria ranked?
27 at lightweight. Or do you take the time, let him, like, because he's had newcomers. Do we give him a Jim Miller, Clay Guida?
I think Clay would be a terrible fight for him as things stand right
now. Or Nasrat.
Nasrat would be a tough fight.
But he needs to step up and...
He does. The thing is, do you have to rush him, though? Does he have to be rushed?
I would say that you don't need to rush him. He's 27. However, this is the UFC. This is Dana. So we don't know.
Because here's the thing: if he loses, his stock doesn't go down, in my opinion, because he's always going to be a draw.
Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna have to let the dog out quickly. So I'm just
go
gonna
for it,
yeah.
I'll read some of these comments. Shout out to Chris Brack. Remember, lads, it's okay not to be okay. Talk to someone if you are struggling. Indeed. Kev says couldn't do what he just did. Facts. There's no way I could have done that. Ash said Levitt no mug never tapped before. Very true as well. Shout out to Muzza. Great speech from Paddy. Big respect. You'll never walk alone. From John Moore. Yeah, do you know what, Paddy? Do you know, I'm so glad he said a message like that as well in front of the world, because everyone just sees fighters as tough, macho people that shouldn't really have emotions and feelings. So if he can display those feelings and those emotions, then anyone else can, in my opinion. So yeah, the message is clear, people. If you've got something you need to get off your chest, then find the nearest person to you and make sure you do that. Couple of shouts on who he could fight next. Topuria says Sultan. I don't know. It's a big jump. It's a big jump. Jordan Levitt kind of showed that Paddy's good, but I don't know if he's ready for elite competition yet. Levitt was catching him with punches. He was able to kind of control him up against the cage, even though he didn't take any damage. I think attacking wise, I think Paddy's up there with all of them. Like, we've seen how good he is when he gets someone down to the ground. We've seen he can jump on someone when he's got someone hurt. The problem is that his defensive output. Can he deal with an onslaught? How does he cover up if he's backed up and he's taking strikes against the cage? How is he off his back? How is he if someone takes his back? We don't know all these things. So I think we've kind of got I say we, like I'm part of the UFC. I think the UFC have got to kind of take it a little slow with him, or else I think you're going to end up just feeding him to sharks.
Yeah.
100%. Wow, that's a big sight. Off topic, John Moore, shout out to John Moore, talks of Suarez going to Rangers.
Jeez.
Wow.
I thought that would be more likely if Gerard was
there.
In charge.
I know. Am I not mistaken in thinking Gerard wanted him at Villa at one point?
Yeah. I think he was offered to Dortmund as cover for Haller, because he was diagnosed with.
Yeah. Do you know what? Shout out to Sebastian Haller as well, man, because that was terrible news. Yeah. Hopefully he gets through that.
That's like the biggest move of his career so far, but hopefully he makes a full recovery. Hopefully we'll see him on the pitch sometime this season.
Yes, hopefully. So far, we've been right by predictions apart from Paul Craig, right?
Yes.
We both said Paul Craig would win. He obviously lost. Yeah. We said Molly would win by knockout. She did that.
I said Paddy by submission. I said round 3.
Paddy by TKO. And we both predicted Nikita Krylov to beat Gustafsson in
round 1, yeah. But I didn't see Gustafsson retire, which is good. However, they are planning to do a UFC Sweden. I would imagine that if he lost at that, I reckon we'd see him retire there.
I mean, does he take another fight?
I don't know. It looked like that he hurt his knee or something. So I
think he did that when he sort of fell back. Yeah. Oh, apparently there was some sort of madness in between the Rangers and Spurs fans. Jeez. Kev says Dortmund also, but the truth is Suarez has really declined in the last 12 months, and the Rangers payday would be a nice way to go. They've got good money in this window. Yeah, that's a shout. I'm still surprised none of the British teams have tried to, or English teams, should I say, have tried to go for James Tavernier. I think I was quite open saying I think Tavernier would have been a good player to bring in to deputise for Trent. Obviously,
he's gone for Villas, isn't he? It's
Say again, sorry?
2026. He signed a new contract now, so he's staying at
yeah.
Rangers.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Just trying to find out where Molly McCann fits in that flyweight for the women. Seeing who we could match her up with. That's not giving me outside the top 15. Do we give her a top 15 opponent?
No, not yet.
So, against like Miranda Maverick, I wouldn't say no. But yeah, take the time with Molly. Try and find where she ranks.
Do we think Hermanson goes straight for the takedown, or do you think he tries to stand for a little bit?
I think he'll stand for a little bit. I think he'll shoot within the first 30 seconds. God, they've been really.
There's a heel hook. I can't remember who asked in
yeah, Jack Hermanson.
There's the heel hook.
Meatball Molly McCann, 20th, ranked 20.
Okay.
At flyweight.
Who's above her?
JJ Ulrich. Liz Carmouche. Jojo Woods, but she got moved out in the rankings, so I don't.
I think did she?
No.
Is she injured or something? Because I know she's moved out of the rankings. Because people were speculating that she'd actually been let go, but she hasn't been let go by UFC.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the people that. Katana won time, but I swear she was at Bellator, but I'm trying to see. So you got Cynthia Calvillo, but she's already been booked with Nina Nunes, and you see Marina.
I would go Liz Carmouche. Liz Carmouche is a name, and I think Molly could beat her. I'd go Liz Carmouche.
Yeah.
I think Liz Carmouche is a shout.
Yeah, and then that will put her right outside the top 15 then.
Yeah. I think Liz Carmouche. Liz Carmouche, if I'm not mistaken, was the first woman alongside Ronda Rousey to fight in the UFC. Yeah. Liz Carmouche. I think that would be the way I'd go. Do you think Molly would do what Paddy's going to do and predominantly fight on numbered cards now?
Possibly. I don't think we'll see him in the UK for a while. Not until there's another UK show.
Yeah.
But outside the top 15.
For me, Black Hammer, this is an easy one for me. Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
He's feared. He's feared by everyone. Carmouche isn't in the UFC apparently, Cal said.
Oh, that must be old then. That must be old. But it's odd because don't know whether that's overall then. Okay, so we take her out because she's not there anymore. Okay.
Cal messed up my matchmaking.
Yeah, that okay. If the only person that's not booked, Tracy Cortez at rank number 14.
Good, yeah, could do that.
Yeah, the UFC are really trying to push that Cortez Ortega.
Yeah, love that.
Oh, hello.
He's trying to get you a drink.
Oh, hello, you.
Yeah. Jimmy says, you guys think Paddy's coaches are good enough for him to succeed in the higher ranks? Impossible to know until we see him compete more. It's very difficult to say that if a fighter just goes to a world-class coach that they're automatically going to improve. I think there's a lot that goes into it, like chemistry and all those things. It's a lot that goes into it. You look at Usman. Usman was at Henry. I thought that was you. I thought that was a fart for a second. You look at Henry Hoof and Usman. Like Usman's striking still wasn't really seen as anything great. but he moved to
Trevor
Whitman, and it's gone up leaps and bounds. So sometimes it just doesn't mesh, and sometimes it does.
I think with Usman, he said like he wanted just more one-on-one. I think that Stanford MMA was a massive gym, loads of fighters. Don't really get
Trevor's
but I don't think
gate
he really burnt the bridges there because I think you've seen him train there, so like everyone's still, you know, on good terms. Like no one's really left under bad terms.
Yeah. Here's a shout here. Ash says Pereira might end up the 185 and 205 champ within 12 months. He did the same in Glory.
Possibly.
Really think he has Izzy's number. Everyone's speaking about Izzy being someone who could be double champion 185 and 205. Could it be Pereira?
Possibly. I think we'll see that title fight November.
That could be in December. I reckon December that could be.
Nothing's been confirmed for November yet.
No.
I think.
Also, don't sleep on Khamzat either. If Khamzat goes back up to 185, could be a problem.
Even though Pereira said, yeah, Khamzat's nothing but hype, I'd finish him easy. I'm thinking, okay, big man.
I mean, if he gets his hands around you, it might be done for you. I think that Gilbert Burns fight, it's going to be very interesting to see how Khamzat approaches his next fight.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's just going to go gung-ho and look to get into a war for the sake of it. I think he's going to be tactical and play to his strengths and the opponent's weakness. And we're going to see a bit of a masterclass potentially. And that could be against Nate.
The
only problem is with Nate, you might have to go 5 rounds. And has he got that in his tank?
Well, we're going to find out.
Because with Nate, you know, you're going 5 rounds with Nate. Unless you get unless he gets a bad cut, you almost guaranteed going the distance with Nate.
Oh, Chris Curtis, 8-fight win streak.
Yeah, he's doing all right. I like Chris Curtis. Have you ever listened to any of his interviews or anything?
No, but he seems. I think I watched a little bit of like when he just weighed in on BT Sport. He seems like a really top guy. He's 35 as well. Jeez, didn't realize he was. It's a pick him.
It's a strong beard he's got there as well, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right for some, innit? Bloody joke. I mean, even though he's shorter, the reach is massive.
The I have to say, Bruce is looking
as always. As always.
It's been a good card. Yes, it has been a good card. It's not topped March, but it was never going to top March.
No, it wouldn't have. I think if Till was on the card and Till won, then I think it would have.
Yeah. Look at this dog. He wants a playtime now. So now I'm multitasking. I'm playing with a ball. Oh.
Chris said my beard is as weak as Neto's knees. That's a good one, Chris. I'll let you have that one. That's actually a really good one.
What's the worst transfer window for signings?
Yeah, we did a members video on Coppish recently, me and Chris, and we were going through the past 20 summer transfer windows, and one of them was we signed Diaz, Diouf, Shearer, and Talat in one window. That's a horror window.
Horrible, fan, man. Horrible. Should think of Canelo when he says that. Remember when Canelo beat Billy Joe Saunders? Did you see the press conference afterwards?
Yeah.
But it's like,
you want payday? You want payday?
Come on, man. Come on. It's like, hey, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night. Come on. Like, let's go right now, motherfucker.
He barely speaks English, but he knows all the swear words.
Oh, but when he's like get. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night. Jack commands to shoot in the first 30 seconds or minute. I might go more of a minute.
Not caught Chris Curtis with anything yet, though.
Could Chris Curtis do a Bisping?
Could. I mean, if he wins this,
title out of no.
here's the thing, though. You look at that top 10 and that top 5, could be a rough
Yeah.
road
Plus,
for
they're all
Curtis.
pretty much matched up now, if you look at it.
Yeah.
You can have Izzy versus Pereira. You've got Vittori Whittaker. You've got Costa Rockhold. You could get Rockhold, could get a title shot as well. If it beats Costa.
I mean, Curtis wins this, he could call out Brunson, maybe. Him and Brunson would be a decent.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
He trains with Strickland, and I think they're friends, so I don't think they'd fight.
Oh, Jamie, that's a good question. Is Paddy the best British grappler we've ever had in MMA?
Trying to think. I mean, Makayev could argue.
Makayev, Jack Shaw.
Yeah, Jack Shaw's a shout.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't talk about last weekend.
Yeah.
Ooh. But I think he'll learn from last weekend. I think. Okay, mister. All right, sit. Good boy.
Oh, good head.
Yeah, Jack Khamzat not shooting for a takedown. I look like an absolute idiot. Didn't we joke? I think I jokingly went, you went Chris Curtis.
Oh, Paul Craig.
Yeah. No, I think I was like, yeah, Jack Khamzat 30-27 it. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Fairy tales here.
Chris Curtis walking him down now. Good body
Eric
shot.
Nixick. And he's an elite coach.
All it takes is for Curtis to land one, knowing he'll have his opponents in a
Jack
spot above
Khamzat
him.
needs a big performance because that Strickland fight was horrible.
That was a terrible fight. I think that's why Strickland thought he could fight Pereira the way he fought.
Yes, like hands down.
It's different.
He's
different
an absolute melon. I'm glad he got slept. I didn't like the fact how the UFC just like put Pereira against probably the weakest guy in the top 5 and put, we'll let you knock him out. But I'm sort of glad he knocked him out, to be honest.
Smart matchmaking. They're actually doing what WWE would do, but just doing it with real life. Like, it's kind of mad how they're panning it out.
We don't talk about WWE because
that's
no chance.
Yeah,
that's what you got, pal.
I hate calling people guilty before it's been proven, but the fact that he stepped down, I think that to me that shows that there's no smoke without fire there.
Yeah. Oh. Like
Manson's doing a good job targeting the leg. Chris Curtis has to close the distance. So.
Jamie, Chris, I've heard rumors that no one messes with Mr. Brack.
There we go. Here comes a takedown potentially.
Yeah.
Oh, good move.
God, what's that? Oh, good combo there from Curtis.
Good body kick there. Body shot, good body shot. Curtis does like to do that. Does like to work the body before he starts.
Yes.
Moving up to the head. Oh, good jab. Oh,
it's got like a little, like, I wouldn't say like a Superman jab.
Yeah, I mean he's got Hermanson on his bike though. It's cutting off the cage quite well. It's the end of round 1. Who did you score that for, bro?
I don't know. It's a 50-50. Was it like a big moment? Like a big moment?
I wouldn't say so.
If it went 10-9 either side, it's not like I'm going to go robbery. Like that's
no, you wouldn't.
Not be a robbery.
If you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button. Also, make sure you click the link in the description and go and follow Luke's channel as well. Make sure you subscribe to Luke's channel. On the road to 100 subscribers over there. Let's see if we can do that tonight, guys. That would be fantastic.
Oh, that'd be massive. Yeah, if you could see what the dog's doing next. He's got his ball. It's like, go on, Dad, come on, let's play. I played time today, but at least he's not barking and playing with his squeaky toys, so I can't be mad at him. There you go.
Robbie started doing that now. He starts picking up the ball and coming to this conservatory window and just standing outside and staring at me. I'm like, come on, son, man.
Didn't I hear that Robbie's going to be one in a couple of days?
Yeah, literally a couple of days.
How the time has flown quick.
Tell me about it.
Oh.
I mean, Jack Hermanson did land a lot of leg kicks in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Curtis, to get in, he might have to take a couple to get in, but once he's in, it could be dangerous for Hermanson. It'd been so good to see Darren Till, man.
No, he's at a bit of a crossroads, I think.
Yeah,
Darren. But not
it's smart. Yeah, it's smart that he didn't take this if he was injured.
Yeah. 94% leg kick accuracy for him.
Yeah, pretty much spot on. Sony says, I'm going to have him washing the dishes soon. Yeah, I will. Vern says, my son's 15, don't want to hang with me anymore. Enjoy it while you can. They grow so fast. No, I hear that, man. Everyone keeps on saying that to me. I definitely do enjoy it.
I have to ask, who's the disciplinarian? Because
Yeah,
I know, like, when I was growing up, I asked for my mum for one thing because I know I'd get an answer, and then there was another thing I'd go and ask for Dad for it because I know I'd get the answer.
No, I'd say I'm the disciplinarian, to be honest.
They go, Mum, can you speak to Dad about this?
Yeah. I'll hear Stevie downstairs sometimes. I'll be like, you just asked me that question. Why are you asking your mum? Am I a mug, big man? What are you playing at?
What are we doing those dishes against?
Yeah. Am I an idiot, bro?
You'll be out of here quick. I'm about to say, shut your mouth. You watch yourself about me, son. You'll be out of here quick.
Oh, Hermanson's got him.
Oh,
Hermanson's putting it on him. Oh, look, are they 12 to 6 elbows? They're 12 to 6 elbows, ain't they?
The action man is breaking the guard with the elbows.
This might be good for him, though.
A fair play to Goddard, because this was Herb. Herb's hopping in, going, yeah, we're done now.
He's done a really good job of blocking that high head kick, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that jab as well. Ooh.
Yeah, Manson's jab has been good so far. Curtis has got a great chin, though, and he just keeps on coming forward.
Yeah. That's it.
Hey. Manson obliged and said, take a front kick for your troubles. Black Hammer, that's what I said. Surely they were 12 to 6 elbows. And if that's the case, that's illegal. They're illegal strikes.
They actually have got video refs on the side that they could actually restart the fight if they saw something.
Yeah. He's definitely in Hermanson's round, though.
Yeah, I'd say 2 up. I think Apollo agrees as well. He thinks he's too high.
Curtis has got to land something. He's got to land something in the next round. It's going to be interesting to see how gung ho he goes.
Yeah, well,
I reckon Hermanson definitely goes for a takedown next round.
Oh, 100%. We're like, oh, Curtis, he's getting momentum. Jack Hermanson goes, nope.
Hermanson's he's just managing the distance very well.
Yeah.
Managing the distance very well. Can't hate on it.
I had no idea that Curtis was on an 8-fight win streak. Because I said, right, if Hermanson wins this,
ex-MMA, I think he came over from.
Yeah.
Is it ex-CMMA?
The women's Euros, Germany is my team in the sweepstake.
Aye, that's not bad.
So, as much as it will be hilarious for England women to win it before the men do,
yeah,
not this tournament. Sorry, I need to win. I need Germany to win.
Oh, third and final round.
Pena Nunes and 2.
Yeah, that's next Saturday, isn't it?
Next Saturday. Back at our normal time.
I know, back to bloody 3 in the morning, bro. Oh, man. Can't this be every week?
I know. But, hey, I'd rather wake up at 3 a.m. than paying £90.
Yeah, I know.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, they've gone up again to about £90 now.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Right, they're making dough, and you can't up the UFC pay.
Yeah.
No wonder they're like, I want to fight a boxer. No,
yeah, it makes sense.
It's why you don't see boxers come over to MMA.
Good leg kick. There's good defending.
I think it'll be an England-Germany final, Chris, for the women's Euros.
Good body shot.
Ooh. Curtis said to the corner, I can't reach him. Yeah, look at the Hermanson. 23 leg kicks, 46. Yeah.
It makes you wonder why Curtis hasn't thrown some more leg kicks to slow down his movement, though. Because at the moment, he's cutting off the cage, but he's also following him around as well. Just like here. He's following, but not letting anything off.
Yeah, he's going to have to get in the pocket and start unloading.
Yeah. He might even have to try and go for a takedown as well, potentially.
If I'm Curtis, I'd start putting the throttle down. Because what's the worst that's going to happen? He's going to lose on points, or he's going to get TKO'd. Ooh, good knee.
At least he's going for it, though. I don't think anyone can say he's not going for it.
No. Manson's definitely up this performance from this trip. Yeah, you're right about his shooting for a takedown.
Takedown defense, that was a nut shot.
Ooh. Yeah, definitely a nut shot.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I saw one where it's like, dude, hit him in the nuts.
Yeah.
That's your pillow, dog. Don't start swinging that around.
Can Curtis land something?
If he can land like a big shot, get Hermansson rocked.
Hermansson's just doing well just to keep the distance, though.
Apollo, you better get off this quilt or else there's going to be some problems.
I mean, Chris Curtis can get annoyed and all that, but Hermansson is throwing shots. It's not like he's not doing anything. He's got to go for it. 1 minute 30. You just got to empty the gas tank. If you get taken down,
think about it, you get a big finish here. You're in the top 10.
You also go viral. Your followers, your money, everything goes up. Oh!
Yes, he stopped it. Yes, this is it. Pressure. He's got a minute.
Hermansson is a bit shaky. Can he catch him again? Good body shot. Yeah, Hermansson felt that body shot. Might just be a little too late, though.
Yeah, come on.
Good body kick. Good body shot again. Good heavy kicks by Hermansson. I don't think Hermansson's enjoying it in there. I think an on-form Till beats Hermansson.
100%.
Because he'll have the range, the strength. He'll have
Curtis, stop! Like pointing. Put the bloody pressure on. Yes, I know he's running away.
What's he meant to do? He's not meant to stand in front of you.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna have to just mute this whilst I speak to the dog. Just gotta mute this quickly.
Uh-oh. Can't really moan at him. Can't really moan at Hermansson. Came out and got the win. Like, I've never understood how fighters kind of expect another fighter to just stand there and just trade. Like, this ain't a street fight. This is two MMA fighters going at it. It's not a street fight. Like,
hey, sunglasses, I kill you street fight.
Like, the notion that someone else should stand still so you can punch them in the face, that just ain't gonna happen.
Ash said Curtis frustrated because he's just not on that level.
I mean, Curtis did take the fight on short notice, so can't really say he's not on that level.
Took a massive gamble. It was a high risk, high reward fight because if you beat Hermansson, you're possibly a fight away from the title.
What's the crowd like?
Crowd was all right. Look.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm fond of what.
Yeah, I'm not like. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
Be a professional.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that. I'm gonna listen to the interview. Bear me a sec.
Yeah. It's it's equivalent of wanting bottom half sides to go out all out attack. It's not your fault, Jack. Yeah, Curtis has been a bit of a sore loser yet. Like, mixed martial arts is all about respect. Like, when you lay it down on the line for 15, 25 minutes, there should be like, even if you hate each other, it should be like a modicum of respect at the end. But yeah, it's not a great look. Third time's a charm. Still a great fight. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Kurt's a bit of a sore loser there, in my opinion.
Yeah. He wants MMA to be legalized in Norway, and he wants to be on the Sweden card as well. So if it's not Till, then I'd like him on that card.
Yeah, I mean, I think Till could do Sweden. He's still in Europe. I think he mainly trains either in the UK or Sweden.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's been confirmed. Yeah, that's been confirmed we got.
I know, but the adverts here.
Easy, brother. I'm going to take everything. Please, please win and go. I'm not surprised. As Khamzat says, I will arrange Diaz's funeral for the UFC.
Well, that's the big one. That is a big one.
I wouldn't expect a title fight to be on that card.
I was gonna say, is that the main event?
Yeah, that's the main event. Using his star power to take it away from Nate to give it to Khamzat.
I mean, when was the last time there was a main event that didn't have a title fight?
Covington.
Masvidal, innit?
Yeah.
So it's only really been Masvidal and Nate who have been
either McGregor, Nate, Masvidal, or Anderson Silva was the last guy that headlined the numbered card, yeah.
Without being a title fight.
Yeah, without being a title fight, correct, yeah.
Interesting.
Hello, main event time.
This is a big one. This is
Tommy Aspinall.
Come on, Tommy.
Tom's biggest. I think he said he was surprised that the UFC matched him up against him because he said he's a horrible matchup for me. But he's been splitting his time out between Holland and England.
I think he was expecting Tuivasa.
Yeah, that's what you wanted.
I mean, that's what we should have got, really, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Genuinely think that's the fight we should have got.
I still think we're going to see him get past the second round.
I reckon so. I reckon this goes on 5.
Like a welterweight.
Curtis Blaydes has got big power, but he also has got amazing wrestling as well. Oh, look at the hyperextension on that elbow. That's not pretty. Oh, that's not pretty.
I have to say, right, John Godden, what a commentator.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, I'm stunned they only wheel him out for the British events.
Yeah. Brendan Fitzgerald's another one who's brilliant.
Yes. I think Laura Sanko's doing commentary now as well. Doing it on the Contender Series.
Yeah. She's got a YouTube channel as well, which is really good.
Yes, 1-on-1. She still does she still rolls on the mat as well.
Yeah.
She had to say is no, I think she did a session, got a black eye, and people thought she got a domestic violence. She was like, no, I sparred, I got caught. So stop writing rumors.
Yeah.
Curtis Razor Blaydes. The last person that chatted shit about John Jones before he fought.
Yeah. It kind of is like a curse. That's a curse. Isn't
it? Against Jones because you lose. Blachowicz. Prime example. Against Glover. Izzy. Against Blachowicz. Rumors. Romano could be used by AEW.
I think it's going to be a very, very interesting fight.
Oh, do you mean Mauro Romello? Marlo Romano might be called by AEW.
Oh, more Ronaldo.
Yeah. Oh, he's
I
great.
love him. He's brilliant.
Like, I know, like, if you don't watch like
Mamma
WWE,
mia!
when he was doing commentary on NXT,
Oh yeah.
woo!
Mamma mia!
Like, oh my god!
He's fantastic. He does Showtime boxing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's brilliant.
Massive
Come on,
test.
Tommy. Come on, Aspinall. Come on, Aspinall.
He is
man.
Britain's second best hope of getting gold. He
I
isn't
agree.
fighting for a belt.
I mean, there's an argument to say he's our best because, like,
yeah, he is so technical, so quick. Like, and we said like that. Like, there's a gap. He's definitely probably the most well-rounded in the division. And now he got that big test in March. How does he fight against the crowd? Managed it to perfection.
So here's the thing. I think Paddy stops fighting in the UK for a little bit. I think Aspinall stays fighting in the UK, and I think Darren Till will fight in the UK next time they fight as well, or next time they come over. So I reckon we could get another UK
Look
card.
at his tattoo.
Yeah,
a bit of Volkov.
I do genuinely believe he could. Say that again.
Like, yeah, that tap looks awesome. Do you mind if I take it?
I do think UFC will be back in London before the end of the year, especially if he comes through this unharmed as well.
We'll have Tom Aspinall versus potentially Cyril Gane headline.
That's massive.
Bam bam.
And Darren Till on the co-main. Still got Lights and Nathaniel Woods. You've still got Makayev.
Jack Shaw.
Could potentially get Molly.
Nah. I think she'll be in America.
You reckon she'll be in America as well?
Yeah. She'll fight on Paddy's card in December.
Cyril Gane and Aspinall could be amazing as a fight.
Yeah.
He looks so calm, innit?
He could cut to 205, you know. I reckon he could.
Well, what do you weigh in at this? 251, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, you know, Luke. That's a big jump, bro. That's a 45-pound jump. I don't know if he could.
Yeah, bun that.
And the thing is, he's not muscular, but he doesn't look out of shape for a heavyweight either. Like, he just looks like he's just in shape.
He's the new breed. He's that new breed with Cyril Gane.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised Cyril Gane wasn't matched up with Curtis Blaydes, because I think if he beats a Curtis Blaydes, especially after the way he got dominated in the wrestling by Ngannou, then you could repurpose a rematch there potentially in the future. But he's only fought strikers apart from, Francis Ngannou is a striker, but showed his wrestling.
And I wonder how Gane's going to do against Tuivasa.
I think that plays into his hands.
Whether or not he's just going to, just use that range.
I think he will. I think it plays into his hands. So, yeah, I'm surprised. I think it should have been Aspinall and Tuivasa and Gane and Blaydes.
Yeah. Chris Dawkins, that went against Chris Dawkins, that crisp overhand right, boom.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't say Chris Dawkins is a top caliber heavyweight.
No, he's not.
Now he looks like a guy that could cut down to 205.
Who, Blaydes?
Button? No, Dawkins.
Oh, I was going to say.
No, because Dawkins isn't a big.
No, he's not.
Heavyweight. So I reckon, with a good diet and good nutrition, I reckon he could cut. No, Blaydes weighed in 160.
260.
No, 260.
Yeah.
So, no way.
I thought that guy was wearing a Paddy wig, but I think that's his actual hair.
Paddy there.
Yeah.
That's one of the big thing. How is he going to deal with that with Aspinall's speed?
I think he goes for. I think he leans on his wrestling. I think he goes for takedowns and tries to
Knee up
pressure
the
him
middle,
against
please,
the cage.
Tom.
Say again.
Knee up the middle if he does that, or just if it's any fight that I'd be watching of Blaydes would be this one against Derek Lewis. How he timed that uppercut.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: if he can't take Aspinall down, it's a long night for Blaydes.
Yeah,
like it's a long night.
Beats Blaydes, he's top 5.
Yeah. This is the main event. Everyone, smash the like button if you haven't already, please.
Smash
people.
the like button.
Subscribe if you're new to the channel, but also make sure you click the link in the description and head over to Luke's channel and subscribe to his channel as well, please, guys.
Tom Aspinall. Yeah, look at that. He's got 2 each
Oh,
reach.
Yeah, he's got John Jones's reach is something like 84, isn't it?
Is it 84?
Yeah, his reach is ridiculous. Aspinall actually hasn't got a big reach for his height.
Yeah.
He actually got quite short.
That's probably why he uses that speed, because you get in and out. No. No.
Yes, John Jones got 84.5-inch reach.
Oh, that's disgustingly long.
Yeah. I think the only person that rivals him is Ngannou. Obviously, Stefan Struve when he was in the UFC. But Ngannou's the only one who's close, I believe.
Yeah, right. I'm going to sort this dog out.
Yeah, go for it, bro. Guys, in the comment section, let me know your predictions. Just put a name, Aspinall or Blaydes. Who do you guys think wins? Obviously, hoping for a Aspinall win. Aspinall round 1, says Kev. That would be really impressive. The only other person that stopped him in round 1 is Francis Ngannou. I think Aspinall wins the decision.
I'd like it to go short, just so we actually don't see his full potential. As Todd was like, yeah, it'd be nice if it was done over quick.
Yeah, we said that in, I think it was your preview, we said that, innit?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Blaydes has been an underdog in his 15 UFC fights.
Who, Curtis Blaydes?
Yeah, it's an underdog. And Aspinall's been a favourite in all 5 UFC bouts.
Kind of mad, isn't it? Should be interesting. Should be interesting. All right, here we go. It's time.
I'm shocked, right, that Bruce Buffer's not sent you a cease and desist letter. I'm stunned he's not sent you something yet.
You could talk. I'm surprised Conor hasn't sued you, bro.
Shut your mouth about this guy. Fights.
You do
Let
not
me know. I fear no man. If you be oxygen, it's fair game.
There we go.
I wonder what he'll take from. I wonder what tattoo he'll get off Blaydes next. On us.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
They are both swinging. Careful, Tom. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 What happened? No, no, no. Oh, what?
Just see. Yeah.
Oh, man.
ACL popped. Look at his dad.
Oh, that's heartbreaking, man. I think that's ACL and meniscus because he can't move his knee. That could be a bucket flip meniscus. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's an ACL, guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
TKO.
so unfortunate.
Yes, yeah. It'll go down as a TKO.
Yeah, it's a TKO win for Blaydes. Blaydes has done nothing wrong.
Nah. I think he checked the kick. Blaydes checked the kick.
I don't think he did. I think it just slipped. I think it just slipped up his leg. I don't know if it is ACL or not, though. Or if it's to do with the kneecap, maybe.
Does not go down as a no contest.
No, go down as a TKO win.
Yeah, Kev, it's at least a year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, minimum.
It's 2024. See him in 2024. It's not going to be back for at least a year, maybe more.
Ah, damn it, man.
Damn, man. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking.
The thing is, if you're Curtis Blaydes as well, it's kind of done nothing for him either.
Yeah. He's not moved his knee at all. Are they trying to...
I wonder if it's the knee or there is a break there. It looks like the kneecap. Something might be with the kneecap as well.
Snapped his knee or something, like snapped the kneecap or something, and he doesn't want to move it. I'm shocked, yeah, that they've not got his dad in the octagon.
They probably just asked him not to.
Yeah, he's 29. Yeah, Kev, he's 29, so he's got time.
How is it dislocated?
Dislocated kneecap.
Ah, damn. I'm going to put myself on mute, bro, just so I can hear what's going on.
Yeah. Damn, that's... Hope makes a full recovery. Oh, fracture. Damn, bummer. Bummer to the end of what's been a good night. It's been a good night for British MMA as a whole, but just trying to see. I can't see where. No, yeah, when Herb makes a quick call, I'm so glad it was quick and didn't get. didn't. The thing is, he didn't extend that knee out when he did the kick. They'll definitely run this back. And they'll definitely run this back when he's 100%.
I can't make out what it is. There's no break there. He lands clean with the kick. I've put him on a bloody stretcher. What are we doing there? What? Why are they making him stand up?
That little flimsy thing.
Why is he not on a stretcher? All right, I'm going to mute again.
Damn. Got him straight in that look. Come on, why are you taking a photo in the octagon, man?
Yeah, photos. I wouldn't be taking a photo, I don't think.
Why? I'll be taking a photo after,
That is such an anticlimactic finish.
Sorry, I'm going to have to shoot again because this dog.
No, that's cool. Yeah, that's such an anticlimactic finish. It's a real shame. The only thing that we can hope now is that, like, it's not as bad as we think it is, but for someone of Tom Aspinall to go down like that, again, I've had a knee issue myself. I've tore my ACL meniscus, and the reaction was pretty similar to that. Obviously, I didn't kick anyone, but the reaction was pretty similar to that. Yeah, it's so annoying, man. So annoying. If it is ACL, look, to be honest, anything to do with the knee, you're looking at around a year before he's sparring.
2024.
Yeah, you're looking at least a year before you're sparring again, and then another 6 months of.
Oh, but yeah, again, you look at Francis Ngannou. So, like, he basically wrecked both knees, and there's already images of him doing pad work.
Yeah, McGregor and GSP both did their ACLs. McGregor came back here in quite quick time.
Yeah, but he's a heavyweight.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
So
when something like this happens, you lose all the muscle around your knee. Mm-hmm. So he's got to build all that muscle back up. That's going to take a long time.
He should look at how Francis's recovery is going and feel, I can get back.
Oh, it's so annoying. Like, the heavyweight division was really starting to pan out. Here's the thing: Curtis Blaydes, now can't.
No, he now advances. He now advances now.
So effectively, Cyril Gunn versus Tai Tuivasa, kind of becomes the number one contender.
Look at the O2's clearing out like quick.
Yeah, of course.
Bisping said he spoke to the doctor who thinks it's an MCL.
It's Twitter. I think meniscus is definitely involved in it. MCL's like this is the second one in not that long of a period. Remember Rakic as well.
Yes,
Rakic recently went down. Oh man,
damn man,
so unfortunate, so unfortunate.
Megan Anderson tweeted about it's not Hermansson's fault. Curtis couldn't close the range and do the damage.
Yeah, it's facts. Well, it is Hermansson's fault, but that's the name of the game. He can't expect to be standing there, and so like
Curtis versus Stipe. Stipe's fighting Jones. He's fighting Jones for an interim belt.
I mean, is he?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right. Shout out to Savage Talks Wrestling. Big up. Ooh. Great show from you both. Anticlimax end to a solid card. Just combat sport. It happens. At least you get to go better at decent time. Facts.
Hey, yeah, I think we need to speak to Avi, right? Because Terry tweeted Paddy's the real deal, and Avi put needs top 10 next. Let's pump the brakes on Paddy a little bit. Like, let's take your time.
Yeah, the jump from where Paddy is now to top 10 is a massive jump.
Yeah, you're basically saying, go and fight Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, that's a massive jump. Oh boy, guys, we are gonna end there. I mean, very anticlimactic. Hope you guys enjoyed our stream anyway.
Yeah.
As always, make sure you do subscribe to Luke's channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. Smash the like button, and we wish Aspinall a speedy recovery, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Paddy Pimblett did his thing. Molly did her thing. This is combat sport, man.
We'll be back next week.
We will. Back at our normal time next week of 3 a.m. in the morning.
Back at our normal slot.
Indeed.
Obviously, previews out the week as well.
Yeah, we will have previews out this week as well. So, make sure you follow us on social media as well, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Until we see you next time, take care, everyone. Have a brilliant rest of the weekend. See you later.
See ya.